Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gab. We are over on Twitch right now.
Yeah, we are.
It's like how we roll. We'll be here till January 29th.
That's what they say.
Hopefully that night we'll move away from Twitch. We
Probably
don't like
not.
Twitch. Anti-Twitch. No, I'm just kidding.
You probably have to go through the whole 90 full days. I'm just kidding.
That is the 90 full day, it says. Anyways, just want to make sure everything is good.
Yeah.
Make sure we're not muted or anything's weird
I don't think
or
so.
different. But anyways, after last night's pay-per-view, we'll have to see how the fallout is for Monday Night Raw.
How many talking points will they have tonight? How much talking will they do?
Enough.
It's Raw. It'll be most of the show. They'll do all talking.
We got Asuka versus Charlotte Flair. Let's see what they're going to start the show with, because we got some fireworks. Looks like some pyromania. Totally insane-y. Axe. Did I just get a text? People think I'm cool.
I don't know.
No, I didn't. I got an update that said that Wrestling Gab is streaming live right now if you want to watch it.
Woo! Streaming live.
Who wouldn't want to watch it?
I don't know.
All right, well, we're here for Monday Night Raw. Hey.
Hey, Aaron. Nice to see you in the chat.
He back. Who is that?
It's stupid.
Mr. Rollins. So they got the whole roster out there. Is he going to say, hey, we let you down? We only had one win.
I don't know. I don't know. How long is he going to talk for?
Over under 5 minutes.
Forever.
Who is it?
I don't know who.
Oh, Rollins.
Who's him?
Or
CM Punk?
CM Punk.
Oh.
They're chanting NXT.
I'll be the first to agree with you. Last night, NXT mopped the floor with Raw. And I hate that.
Whatever.
I think most wrestling fans hate that.
I think you love it. I think he's ecstatic about it.
Wait, what's he saying?
That they did the CM Punk
Don't
chant.
tell me.
Damn, Seth is coming out. This is epic. Oh my god, don't tell me.
What was that? Gold.
It's the Fiend Bray Wyatt.
Hey.
He's in the chat. Hey, the Fiend Bray Wyatt. We've got Seth Rollins yakking at the audience. All the Raw roster that's actually, out there doing stuff. It says Universe Champions in the chat, and I'm still the king of the WWE Universe. Seth may be calling out CM Punk tonight, according to rumors.
He
He's
just
not
did.
really. He kind of is calling
He
him
said
out.
he's been calling him out, but
He's
he
at
would
a
rather
desk
sit
in Los
behind a
Angeles.
desk.
And now he just called all the Raw roster that they suck. You suck.
The whole crowd's in on it.
Huh. That he sucks?
Lots of sucking.
Or they suck.
Hey, those two didn't wrestle.
I'm trying to do the right thing by righting the ship here. We all dropped the ball. Every single person here dropped the ball last night, and we've got to.
They won one.
We went from being the A show to the C show, and we can't have that. We need to take our Raw flag. We need to plant it back in the ground, and we need to
Okay.
play it again, please. So give me a minute, would you?
No. Nobody likes you. So.
Aaron seems to be very happy about it. And that Punk is there, supposedly, he heard.
We'll see what happens. I mean, this is the time when people come back right after a major pay-per-view. It would set it up for TLC, or they could even extend it out to the Royal Rumble.
Mr. RKO. Randy, you were on my squad last night, and hate to say this, dude, but you were the weak link. I'm just being
So Randy's the weak link.
anything you got to say. Now's the time, Randy.
Is he gonna say something, or is he just gonna leave?
I don't know. And he's got Harry in the chat. Yo, 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 how you both
Harry.
doing tonight? Hey, Harry, nice to see you in the chat.
We're doing all right. Randy Orton just got called out, and he's just walking out.
Well, why should you stay?
Don't say anything. Don't stand up. Don't be a leader. I'll keep sticking my neck out for the brand. That's fine. You've been here long enough. Get out of here.
I don't think so much.
Seth's
that
not out there to
Seth's
make some
turning
friends.
Kill Aaron. I think he's just being his normal douche self.
Charlotte, you're a leader.
Uh-oh. Charlotte lost.
You were supposed to lead the Ladies Survivor Series team into battle,
And she failed.
and you weren't even the last one standing for Team Raw.
Mm-hmm.
And you call yourself a Flair.
Woo-hoo. She gonna walk off too? She gone.
Her boyfriend's all standing there.
So Charlotte walking off.
It's one way to make friends, I guess. Who's he gonna try next?
You two weren't even at Survivor Series last night.
The OP.
Maybe you should, because you've been talking for weeks on weeks about violence for the sake of violence. We used you last night, so we didn't need you last night.
They're leaving too.
We don't need you tonight either.
Might want to not mess around with those big dudes.
Does anybody want to step up? Anybody want to say something? Anybody? Ray? Ray Mysterio?
What did he do wrong? He just got beat up.
Fuck you.
Last night, more than anybody, you let all of us down.
What the fuck? Oh, did you hear him? I beat Brock 2 times this year.
With the lead pipe,
And you couldn't get it done with a lead pipe. Wow. Fuck you, man.
that we all grew up loving, huh?
I think you just lost most all of them from that one.
Asshole.
I mean, I get what they're doing for it.
Who's going to
but-
stay out there with him? The OC?
Do the right thing. I'm trying to motivate you. This is our
Maybe the OC's leaving. Big old Drew McIntyre walking out.
These are the things you're all thinking. These are the things you're all thinking. I'm the only one who's got the guts to say it.
Well, didn't you let everybody else down too?
You failed? You got pinned in the center of the ring by an NXT guy. Look who's behind him.
Kevin Owens is the only one that's
It's a Kevin
stayed
Owens
around.
show.
Hmm.
It's getting pretty exciting. So is Owens going to do something? They're chanting his name. In case you didn't know, it's Kevin Owens.
He's there.
Mr. NXT.
Mr. NXT, Kevin Owens, this is the town hall
He got beat with a DDT.
open forum. Why don't you come on in here and say what you got to say?
Why does he have to come in to say it?
He's got a mic.
You know what? I know what you're going to say, Kev. I know what you're going to say. You're going to say this isn't about
Well, wasn't Becky? Why wasn't Becky out there in the around the squared circle there?
But you can't tell her. And
You're
lousy in the sack.
Right? God damn
I
it!
don't like sleeping with men.
No, Aaron, we're not forgetting you. Seth Hill. What if J&J Security came back tonight? He wants you to sing Staying Alive. And he's like, damn, the fans really hate this. The only way they can save this is if Punk came out. Bullshit. Kevin blow-ins, which is just silly. Kevin Owens actually is pretty good at what he does. And he goes, wait, Morrison is supposed to come out?
We'll see about that. I figured Morrison would be on NXT if they do something with him, but I mean, he could show up on the main roster.
Right? And then we've got Tom in the chat. Hey, Tom. Nice to see you in the chat.
Hey, Tom, haven't seen you in here for a while.
And he says, what you think of the Raw is dead pay-per-view? I don't want to talk about it.
Some people liked the pay-per-view. Some people didn't. There's a taste for everything, I guess.
Oh, and Luke says, for some reason you didn't show up on my live list on Twitch. I had to search the channel to find you.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry. That
boss.
Sucks.
He
Kevin
just got
Owens
RKO'd. Or
stunnered.
Stunnered. That one, not RKO.
Gave him a stun.
I just wanted to say from out of nowhere.
From out of nowhere. He got the stun from out of nowhere.
He stunned from out of nowhere.
He smacked him in the face.
That didn't work very well. That didn't work out for Seth. He lost all of his friends and then got stunnered. So is he turning heel? Is he leaving? Is he going to go to the
maybe
better...
he's going to go to NXT because they're so much better than everybody else. That's what I keep hearing anyways.
Hey, they
even
won
Aaron
last night.
thinks that they're so much better.
Stunner.
So, yeah.
Well, it sucks that people didn't get notified of our coolness.
What?
That we're so cool.
Yeah, totally. Anyways, the Fiend Bray Wyatt says, can I beat Seth's ass? He just pissed me off. CM Punk needs to come out and destroy Seth Rollins.
We'll see if something like that happens.
You guys, and CM Punk is not going to come out and wrestle at this moment in time. Just
he's got to show up at
give
some
him.
point.
I get it. But
I think what will
it's not
happen
gonna
is Seth will end
right
up on his
now.
show and assault him there.
Right.
But are they going to bring back CM Punk as a good guy?
I don't know. It
Well,
really
we'll
would
see.
work,
We'll just
but
see.
I guess they could.
We'll see if he's even going to wrestle. Maybe he's not ready. Maybe he's not in shape.
Harry says that Seth better
knows?
not go to NXT. Why? He can ruin that too. Oh, wait. They're so much better than everybody else. We got told
NXT.
that multiple
They won
times
last
yesterday. Because they're so much better than everybody else. You know, they at least could have
Rhea
made
Ripley
it close.
had the best weekend of any woman wrestler maybe in history.
Don't talk to me about Rhea Ripley and her cheating.
Just saying.
Cheater. She can't even do it by herself. It's pretty sad.
Ric Flair won probably
You know, it'd be
12 of his
different if they
championships cheating.
actually, like, made it so they had to work for the win, but they just gave it to him. They literally just gave it to him. They didn't have to work for anything. They didn't work for shit. They just literally were like, here you go. Here's your win. Oh, you're new to this? Here you go. We don't want you to feel left out.
So watch us on Wednesdays.
It's like that fucking shit with little kids anymore. Here's your participation trophy.
Oh, I
Good
thought you were
job, you're
talking
on the
about
team.
New rules that we have to abide by over on YouTube.
I'm
Like
not
you have to
talking
mark.
about that.
Well, that's what I thought you were talking about.
And Aaron really wants you to sing Staying Alive. Really, really bad.
Like I can get that high.
You don't have to sing it high.
My BG.
I don't know. Aaron says he hopes Sheamus comes back. Tom says, I liked certain matches of the pay-per-view.
Yeah, the pay-per-view was okay. That last
Some
match
of
of
the
the
matches
evening
were
kind
alright.
of just ruined it. They should have had that match. They should have had the men's pay-per-view, the 5-on-5, at the end. And then put the women's right before that because everybody complained about that. I don't think anybody was excited for that last match. It wasn't an exciting match.
Oh my gosh, it was
Shayna
so
Baszler does not bring
bad.
the energy that you need to close down a show.
Well, even Bayley did. I mean, even though she tried really hard to get the crowd involved, it just didn't work out for any
Bayley?
of them. Yeah, remember? She was trying to get the crowd involved there at the end before she got
Yeah,
pinned.
but nobody cared.
Oh, that's what I meant. It just didn't happen. Like, I think everybody was like completely just, yeah,
They were
this
done.
is barf.
The night was over, and
It
they
was
were
like,
like,
yeah, I'm done with this garbage. I've seen multiple things of garbage the whole night.
no, I don't know
just
about that. Some of those
garbage,
people were excited. They were
garbage,
chanting
garbage.
NXT. I just think it was that last match that kind of put it over.
You know, if they were real wrestling fans, they wouldn't be chanting that. But they're not real wrestling
What's
fans.
a real wrestling fan? They're just because they're younger, they like NXT. All right, we're gonna listen in just a little bit.
For Seth and his continuous of whatchamacallit. Aaron's Pizza's there again.
So
He hopes it's his cousin so he can give him a hard time. Oh, look, it's the Mighty Thor. He's
there it
in
is.
the
That
chat.
looks like it's going to be our main event. Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens tonight.
Yeah. Luke says they give us Roman and Seth every night. They shove NXT down our throats. So, Luke said, I love how WWE went from... You might want to mute it.
I turned it down.
Oh. I love how WWE went from shoving everything down our throats to now over teasing things. I'm kind of getting to my end with WWE. They screw things up with Bray almost to the point of no return. Then they give us Roman and Seth every night. They shove NXT down our throats. And I kind of agree. That's Luke saying that. I agree with it. It's getting to a point where you're just like, oh my God. And then they're going to throw this garbage out here. Like, hey, look, here's some Lana and Bobby Lashley. Let's have them have sex out there in the middle of the ring. Rusev Day. There's some stuff going on with Rusev Day. He's like, hey, you've been served.
You've been served with a temporary restraining order and seatbelt.
So he can't even be there tonight because he got a restraining order.
That's stupid.
Like the guy's going to physically move Rusev. He's like a foot taller than 100 pounds.
Right? So Thor wants to know what he missed, and he said the worst pay-per-view ever. Aaron says WWE needs to go back to the Attitude Era. No, they don't. That's what's getting them in trouble anyways. Is
That's not, no, they're
throwing out
nowhere
their
near...
garbage Attitude Era shit isn't going to help them
I don't think
at
you
this point.
remember what the Attitude Era was about. It was just about...
Sex?
They had the sex, but it was different. It was sex-y, but that's not what the Attitude Era was about. It was about telling everybody else just to F off. And they literally did. And they played it live, so when they flipped people off, it was really flipping people off. When they said swear words, they literally just said swear words. And USA was like, have at it. They had nudity on live TV.
Right. Yeah, I don't think that will help them in any way.
Well, nudity always helps.
Luke says, but they won't give us Liv Morgan when the whole world is begging for it. And right now we have a match with Bobby Lashley and
Titus O'Neil.
Titus O'Neil. It's nice to see him out there. Right? Haven't seen him in the ring for a while for wrestling. That's kind of nice.
I love me
Aaron
some
says,
Titus.
I hope Punk wins Rumble. Why would he even be in it? His pizza was there, so he'll be back. Thor says, these top brands lose to developmental, right? They're trying to make it so that NXT isn't developmental, though, now. They're trying to make NXT the top dog, and they're the bestest in the whole wide world.
There he is!
And they deserve,
He's going to go to jail.
Rusev's going to go to jail. He's beating the crap out of, what's his face? Bobby Lashley right now.
Bobby.
And she better not come near him. She should be leaving right now. If she has a restraining order,
he's the one violating it.
She's in just as much trouble right now because she should be getting out of there. She's supposed to stay just as far away from him as he is.
It doesn't work that way.
It does.
She's at her job.
They do. Doesn't matter.
So if you're at work and you have a restraining order and somebody comes to your work, you have to leave?
I have to go in the back, call the police, but you need to get as far away from him as possible, and she's not. She's getting closer to him. She's supposed to be on the other side. She should be over there where the guys are with their talking stuff and everything. She should be on the phone right now to quote-unquote the security.
Where's the police? We need to save Bobby.
If it's real.
We need to save Bobby.
It's like a no-contact order. It's the same fucking shit. Either party cannot be in vicinity or contact them. Same crap.
I'm just saying that she's at work.
Doesn't matter.
She's doing her job. Uh-oh. Now Rusev's getting beat up. A big old right hand from Bobby, trying to get back into it. Oh, he's done. Rusev, just weeks of frustration, coming all out at once. He's stripping down.
There was something on Instagram for Rusev Day, and he had something going on, like he's doing like some kind of a movie thing or something.
Huh.
But I don't know if it was real.
Oh, look, the Raw guys are all leaving this freaking table. They're gonna break it right the first scene of the freaking show. Second scene
they're
of the
done.
show.
They have to stand up the whole time now. Hey, we ever find out what happened to Dio Madden? Anybody hear about Dio Madden, if he's still broken or what the hell happened to him? I haven't seen him
He got
back.
F5.
Did he get fired? Oh.
For getting involved?
They his drink's gone too. That's not very nice.
Yeah. Like $7 drinks. I'm sure they get them for free.
Aaron says, so basically Rollins
getting
is,
right in her
is
face.
Reigns 2.0 because his face and people are booing him. And then boo you.
Oh, there's the police.
Bobby Lashley. And he's so happy his boys
Don't
won.
fight the police, Rusev. Just go to jail.
He's happy that Lana's so hot.
Yeah, she looks good.
And then Harry says, what happened to the pizza, right? Yeah. Yeah, we want to know what happened to the pizza, Aaron. Harry's all for that, too. Aaron says, oh, I gave him a GTS. Thor says, I preferred Hell in a Cell over Survivor Series. Titus O'Neil, Bobby Lashley is a jobber. Bray is...
Oh, God. He just shouldered him off. And threatened Lana with the growl.
Aaron says, DM Rusev is getting jacked. Thor says, why does NXT need to be that, though? It makes no sense. It's so stupid. I can't get the reason why. And then Aaron says he hates how they're making Rusev a joke now. Same with Bobby Lashley. And then Harry wanted to know where the
God.
Popo is. The Popo finally came in.
He just knocked down the whole freaking light tower.
Does he have blood all over his shirt?
And whatever's on there was already on there.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what it is, but it was on there when he took his coat off. This is part of the shirt.
Nice. That's hilarious.
Poor Bobby.
I don't feel bad for him at all.
He's just
Homewrecker.
trying to get by. He was doing his job,
Just a home
and he was
wrecker.
assaulted from behind
Home wrecker.
by a Russian.
Well, that's how they do it. He's lucky he didn't get a necktie.
A
That's
Russian
more
next
of
time.
a Italian thing, I guess. Aaron said, "Be right back," and he's
Colombian?
like, "Rusev is pissed." Yeah, that one. There you go. South American people.
Who's pissed? Why are we pissed?
Rusev is pissed. Rusev was pissed.
Oh, yeah,
And the
Rusev's
feed Bray
super
Wyatt says,
pissed.
Tyler told me that Lana told Bailey the truth. Lana cheated on Rusev. Harry
Cheats.
says, there's the Popo. Aaron said, yes, he's playing Madden on PS4, LOL. Thor says Mac's gonna be out for a while. Mac.
Maybe he means Dio Madden.
Are you talking about Dio Madden, Mac, or are you talking about somebody else? And Harry said, why do wrestlers stick out their tongues out? Because it's fun. That's why.
She stick your tongue out.
I did.
You got to do it cool though. Yeah.
Thor says
What's
the only
that?
thing the only thing that made me happy yesterday was my New York Jets beating the Raiders 34-3. Yeah, that's not that hard to do with
The
the
Raiders. Are they even good? Are they even relevant?
Woo, let's get it.
I know they got what, Jim
Tom-
Gruden back. Jim Gruden. I think it's John Gruden.
Yeah, I don't know. Tom says WWE makes all their wrestlers jokes at some time. Well, they made all the wrestlers on SmackDown and Raw jokes. Every single one of them. So that's a roster of 100 people.
Not true.
That they
Roman
just
Roman
make
Reigns
complete
did
jokes
not
out
get
of.
embarrassed.
Jokes. Why? They made embarrass him before.
Braun
so he's
Strowman's
just a
the
joke.
only guy that got counted out the whole night. He didn't get made a joke of because they're like, we'll just count him out because we can't have it bid. So we'll have him be the one that gets counted out when people were literally out of the ring for like 20 minutes in certain matches.
Oh,
And they didn't get counted out, but Braun Strowman got counted out.
yeah. So yeah, he meant Dio Madden. So he got hurt, huh?
From the
So
F5.
he got hurt from that F5 Thor, from Bray, or not Bray, Brock, when Brock threw him on the table. Because we haven't seen him around and they haven't really talked about him, so I was just kind of curious. The Free Bray Wyatt says Bobby Lashley versus Rusev in a TLC match to see who gets Lana at tables, ladders, and
Yeah, like
and
she's going to be a
match.
trophy. I'm
who
sure.
would want her at this point?
First of all, the WWE's not going to use women as a trophy. Even though I get what you're saying. but,
Rusev
like,
should just count his losses and move on. Be like, dude, you can fucking have her. She a crazy bitch. Take her. Luke says Madden is out to help sell the attack by Brock. He is still very much a part of the announced team, having extended his contract last week. That was put in several reports 2 days ago from several sources about Madden. Okay, because I'm pretty sure people started asking about where he was because we haven't seen him for a long time. So I was just like, damn, I
Well,
hope
I
he
thought
wasn't
maybe
hurt. I thought he was hurt.
thought-
I was hoping he wasn't hurt.
I thought maybe they were
For
going
real.
to a two-man team
Oh.
because SmackDown did it.
Oh, no. I could see. I don't think so, no. He did good. I mean, they had a really good rapport there for a while, so I don't know if it would really...
Rusev Day!
Just giving us a little thing.
Sorry.
Aaron says that your sweater is the same as last night.
I know.
He didn't change his clothes. He
My
just
clothes
literally
are all
sat here all
different.
night.
I just grabbed
and
it off the door.
didn't change. Thor says Raiders were 6-4 and Jets were 3-7. For us, we
So
knocked Raiders out of the playoffs. Not necessarily. Somebody else could lose real bad.
Shoot, the playoffs will be starting pretty soon, won't they? 6-4. That means there's 5. That's 11 games. So they still have, what, 4 more?
Right. So
5 more games?
they're trying to get Lashley out of there because, you know, he's all broken. And
Bobby!
she's like, yeah, let me help you. I took my things off. I took my shoes off. Oh, he was bleeding.
He should be.
He had blood on his arm, so.
So Bobby got beat up by Rusev.
Yeah.
And now he's on a stretcher. This is during the commercial break, though, so this is all recap stuff.
Yeah, they're just giving us a little what happened. Which is funny that they're having the refs put the little paramedic straps on him. That's hilarious.
He's going to get hit in the back.
But
Well, that's
I
how
don't know
they
why that's
usually
funny.
play that stuff.
But
Maybe not
it's
in this one.
funny. Aaron says, I would love to see a one-on-one match, Braun versus Lee. Thor says, now Jets are 4-7. And Aaron's like, boo, go Panthers.
Here comes the AOP. We haven't seen them for a while.
Well,
We haven't seen them since they got hurt. So before your days.
yeah, but they came back and beat up somebody. Thor says, yeah, Brock gave him a concussion and a broken elbow. Oh, well, there you go. He did get hurt then. Okay. I was wondering if he actually had a real injury and that's why we didn't see him back and they wanted him to heal first before he came back so that it didn't look like he was, you know, hurt.
So the AOP, while they were gone, looks like they were eating Wendy's and some Burger King.
Sweet. They should. Burger King and Wendy's. Why not? I don't know.
They're like, let's
The
see.
Freebright Wyatt says, hey, Bobby Lashley, I'm going to kick your ass, bitch.
Right?
Why? Rusev did a really good job of it. Aaron says, Dalethea when is Cain Velasquez coming back? I don't know. I hope he never does. He's got to get some, surgery on his knee.
He's got to get
They'll
a
probably have to
full knee.
They'll probably have to replace it because it's so bad. Then he'll be a bionic man and he won't be able to come back. So
No,
who knows?
he signed a 3-year deal, I believe. Oh, God, he punched his own dude in the face.
And Aaron said, it's Rusev Day. Yeah. All about Rusev Day.
All right, we got the AOP. And who's that?
Oh,
That's,
okay. So, and Luke's saying that the injuries that Madden got was a work. He's just on time off. He
Right.
really, really didn't get hurt. It was just fake.
So it looks like they're going to do... What is this?
I don't know. Throw them at each other.
Oh, I don't know what you would call
Double
that.
throw them into
What's his
the
name again?
thing.
We looked it up yesterday.
Which one?
I know him.
The AOP
By the time you
people?
tell me, it's going to be over.
Zack
So-
Ryder and
And
Kurt Hawkins.
Kurt Hawkins. I can never remember Kurt Hawkins' name because he's been irrelevant. He was like 200. Here it is. Big old pow. So, neck breaker power bomb. 1, 2, 3. I was trying to do the
like
play-by-play.
the AOP one already.
Couldn't think of homeboy's name to save
They're
my
like,
life.
we want to put the pain on people.
Starting with Kurt Hawkins.
Kurt Hawkins. They're like, yeah, we killed him. Let's see. Thor says, Dalethea, don't worry. Jets got a chance to make playoffs, and we got 6 games left.
Oh, 6.
Yeah. Couldn't imagine why.
Why they have 6 games left?
No, why they might make the playoffs because our division sucks.
They got the Patriots in their division. Their division.
Woo! One
They're-
out of how many?
Yeah, but they're 4. But their division has won like 7 Super Bowls in the past.
Yeah. The one team out of that division.
Well, yeah, that's all that matters.
Woo! Or says, I'm feeling that something segment is real and are making a joke out of it. And he said, welcome back to the AOP. And Thor says, okay, to Luke's stuff.
We got
Aaron
Charlotte
says,
and
where's my
Asuka
guy,
tonight.
Mike Kanellis? I know
Oh, look at Humberto
I like Mike
Carrillo
Kanellis.
versus
He's my
AJ
fave
Styles
guy.
for the United States Championship.
That's
Are they going to
tonight,
introduce
huh?
a new United States Championship belt tonight?
Sure, why not? They should just have NXT come
Will it be
take
gold and black?
Probably they should just have NXT do it.
Why?
Because I think they deserve to
They
win
have the North
everything now.
American.
They should just have everything.
What are you talking about? Are you not letting yesterday go?
They should just win
Hold
everything.
on tight.
They should just win
But they're
over
not here.
everything
It's
over
over.
all the shows. Everywhere.
Right, but
all
that
the
was
time.
yesterday.
Oh, I'm sure it's not over. I'm sure it will be. They'll make sure that they
You're
throw
going
it
to
up
see
there
Shayna
a few
Baszler
more
up.
times.
I wouldn't be surprised if Ripley beats Baszler pretty soon for that belt, and then Baszler's up on the main roster.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Beating Becky at maybe Royal Rumble.
It won't take much. All you have to do is slap her and she'll be done. According to everything they've shown us about Fugly, that she's so much better than everybody else.
Right, let's not stick on that.
That she has no talent, but
This
that's
is-
okay.
No, this one you read.
I'm trying to. But you're like, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm behind again because I have to look at my phone. Blah, blah, blah. Aaron wants to know where his guy, Mike Kanellis, is. And he goes, I know I like Mike Kanellis. He's my fave guy.
Mike Kanellis, huh?
Maybe Marie is having a baby. I don't know. Anyways, Luke says, yesterday I was a Jets fan for the first time ever when they beat the Raiders. I'm a Chiefs fan and the Raiders losing the Chiefs' sole first place in our division.
Right?
And then Aaron's letting me know I'm behind on the chat. Yeah, I'm trying to make it up as fast as I can. Aaron says, but Madden just started. How can we have time off? That's not fair. And Luke's response to Aaron is, it's to help sell the attack from Brock Lesnar, and also they are behind in chat because Twitch has a delay. Please be patient. Thanks, Luke. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Twitch
And
is
then
always
Thor
delaying.
says, Jets already faced the Patriots 2 times this season. We got an easy schedule this season. And then Aaron's very excited about Humberto Carrillo coming on later. He
Yeah.
loves him a lot.
AJ Styles, is he going to finally dethrone him? Will this
And
be
Harry's
the
letting
time?
me know that something tells him that I love NXT. They're my favorite. I'm going to be a big fan from now on.
Get her a hat.
I'm going to get a hat and a flag and everything. And I'm going to sit here like a cheerleader and just be like, yay, go NXT.
Oh, one of those flag, like a little stick flag. They
Whoa.
even make those things anymore.
NXT is so awesome. Whoa. Yay, participation trophies for everybody. All right. And then, let's see what else we got. Aaron says you guys froze for a bit. Yeah, it looks like our stuff might be a little sketchy
I don't
tonight
know.
for some
I
reason.
don't know if it's that or, I mean, you'd have to look at it on your phone, not there.
I don't know.
Because that
On my
doesn't
phone,
tell
it was
us.
doing just fine.
Yeah. And it happens.
Maybe not. I don't know.
It's a little
There it goes. It's
Twitchy.
a little sketchy tonight.
on the bottom. It's like, it happens.
Yeah.
Who knows why?
Yeah, who knows? Anyway, so Thor says it's easy for the rest. I got rephrase that. It's easy for the rest. Something rephrase that. Oh. Aaron says Fugly should go die in a hole. You can't say that if you're an NXT fan. You have to love her.
Who, Baszler? Nobody
Every
likes Baszler.
part of her. Everything about her. She's an NXT person. If you like NXT, you take all the caca with the good.
No, who tells you this stuff?
You have to.
I like WWE. I don't like everybody on their roster.
You have to.
So you like Seth Rollins?
You have to do it. You have to. I don't like
not
any
a
of it.
rule.
I've never said once I liked any of it.
That's not a rule.
No, total
Nobody
rule.
has to live by that rule
You have
ever.
to love everybody.
Macy's Thanksgiving Parade.
You won't be able to see the floaties, the balloons.
'Cause it's
There might be
raining?
too much of a windstorm, and it's in the last half century they haven't had it happen, but they might have to.
Cancel it?
No, they'll just not have the balloons up in the air.
So what's the
kinda
point of
sad.
a parade without a balloon?
I know, right?
You're talking about the big blimp looking
Yes,
things,
I'm
right?
talking about the big blimping
Zelina
balloons.
Vega.
No, I'm talking about that.
Selena Vega?
No, balloons.
I would talk about Selena Vega.
Talk about her then all you
She's
want.
in like a little mini skirt.
Okay. All right.
I can't tell if it's a skirt or like a squirt or whatever those things are called. Oh no, she's pulling it down. That's a skirt.
You know that shit from the 90s.
Hey, that'll
Harry
all came
says,
back, didn't
get
it?
one of those foam fingers too, right, Harry? Exactly.
Little zit.
Yeah.
Ace Ventura.
I'm a big fan.
Put me in, coach.
Put me in. I'm a big fan. Can I have your autograph? Aaron says, I love NXT. I have my Undisputed Era shirt on right now.
Good
Maybe you
deal.
should marry him.
Oh, my 4th grade. Maybe you should marry him.
You love him so much.
To Zara. So he had a good match last night. He ended up losing it to Dio Madden. But,
You mean
or
Leo Rush?
Leo Rush. I don't know why I call him Dio Madden.
Because we've been talking about Dio Madden for like the first half
Anyways,
of
yeah,
our
Leo
show.
Rush. But he's wrestling Andrade, Tom's favorite guy tonight.
Yeah, Tom loves him.
He's got his banana pants on.
Tom
And he is flaring and ready to go. Flare. Hey, flare.
flaring and ready to go.
ready to go.
He's got his flare on. He's got his 15 pins. And Thor has the question of the day.
Nice. Sounds like a short question because I don't see anything big.
It's that, but I better write it
Wasn't
down
he
for you.
gold before? Why is he pink now?
No, that's the Fiend Bray Wyatt's.
Oh,
Is the gold.
I didn't know people could be different colors.
Yeah,
It's cool.
they aren't always the same color. And Tom told us no, he's not a fan, but I think he is.
He loves Andrade.
He loves him so much he wants to be with him.
Like sexually?
I don't know. Maybe.
Do you call Tom at home? Do you know Tom?
I don't know Tom. But
He likes,
Andrade
he
might.
likes Charlotte.
He better be careful. He might split his pants.
The banana pants?
Yeah.
Oh, Hurricane Rana.
He flipped him over pretty quick there.
Zara's just too quick. Andrade can't catch him. Look he just can't catch him.
I'm writing.
I know, you should write during commercials.
I can't. It'll be gone and then I'll have to look at my phone and it'll be harder.
Andrade just knocks him off the top rope.
What? Knocked him off the top rope.
Now he's just stomping a mud hole in him again. His banana pants.
His banana pants.
Here comes the big knees. Here comes the big knees. Cesara's gone. Get him up. Hit him with your, what is it called? The arm lock DDT?
Is that what he does?
Yeah, it's an arm lock DDT. He's going to hit him with it right here.
Aaron
can
says
even get
he
him up
doesn't
to hit
like Shayna, but he likes NXT.
Here it is. Arm lock. DDT. It's done. You can count to 100.
Already?
Oh, yeah.
Gosh.
There's no chance. He didn't stand a chance.
But Selena Vega didn't even have to interfere that time. That's crazy.
Because Andrade is one of the top stars they have.
Right?
She only interferes if Andrade's outmatched.
Thor says that NXT should be left out of any more SmackDown and Raw feuds. Whatever. They should just put them in with everything.
Oh my God, stop. No
Aaron says Macy Thanksgiving Day Parade. Did you know my friend's little brother will be performing in it? No. I don't know if anybody did.
Like what's he doing? Like a band?
Like he's in a
He's
band?
a band guy?
Or is he like... Or is he part of the cheer team?
I don't know letters. Hi.
B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
So we got Aleister Black. Oh,
Talking.
way low.
Aaron, let's see.
Looks like Buddy Murphy might be in a little bit of trouble because he just said, "Do you know what you've done?" Oh, it's happening tonight.
Let's see. And Tom
That's
told us
happening.
no.
That's going to be exciting.
Aleister Black.
Aleister Black, Buddy Murphy tonight.
Well, he did knock on his door. Hello.
Now he has to, face the repercussions
Luke wants to know why Aaron's so mean to all the wrestlers.
because he's in NXT
Like, you've
fan.
been mean to everyone lately. And Tom told us
Look-
that Andrade has no flair.
Is this really happening? It is, isn't it?
And Aaron
is this a
says that
commercial?
he loves Charlotte. It's his second wife.
I think this is really happening. Yeah, Matt Hardy's there. I couldn't tell if I should be excited or if I missed something.
Is he bald? On top? Yeah,
No,
yes,
it's
he is.
blonde stripe.
Or, oh, is it?
Mhm.
Okay. It makes him look bald with his hair pulled back like that. I'm I'm like, did he lose all
He's
his
got
hair?
Seth
That's
Rollins' old
hilarious.
haircut.
His
He borrowed
scrum
it
boy.
from him. But we got Matt Hardy. I haven't seen Matt Hardy in a year, maybe? Whenever he hurt his pelvis.
Aaron says he's got to go, so he's saying bye-bye, Aaron. I'm sure you'll be back later. If not, we'll see you later.
We hope to see you soon.
Eat your pizza that we
Yum,
don't
yum,
know
yum,
if you
yum.
really got or not.
Why would you do that?
Let's see. Well, he said he was getting pizza, but he never said that he got the pizza.
Well, he
Harry
said
wanted
bye.
an update on the pizza, too. We never got an update on the pizza. I feel left out.
We got Matt Hardy.
Aaron says, oh, I love Charlotte. She's my second wife. And Harry said, is NXT your first? Harry's like my soulmate.
He's like, I gotta go. I'm getting bored.
Tom says, no, sorry, you wrong, Rocky. That Charlotte's his second wife. That's funny. Luke was telling us that was a hammerlock DDT. Ooh, hammerlock DDT.
What'd I say?
I don't know.
Unlock DDT?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure I said something close to that.
Thor says, I respect every wrestler and they all perform great, but the whole outcome, I don't get it.
Yeah. I understand where he's coming from, especially being an in-ring performer himself.
Tom is mad at Aaron because she's not his wife and nor will she ever be his wife. And the Fiend Bray Wyatt's letting us know that Tyler is watching Sonic X right now. Good deal. Sonic
Happening
X.
right now.
Fun. I thought you'd be watching, wrestling, not cartoons, but
Tyler's watching it.
I understand that, but you think he'd be, if he's a friend of the Fiend, wouldn't he watch wrestling too? It's weird.
He doesn't perform on Mondays. There's no more brand splitting. Although Alexa Bliss is backstage, so we might get a moment with Bliss.
She's broken. Luke says there is a
Possible
difference
spoiler.
between bad
Promotion?
Promotion? I don't know.
Promoting, maybe?
I'm trying to figure out what the word is
Just we'll
because I
keep
know
going
it
with the
probably
sentences.
and bad writing.
Yeah,
There's-
promoting.
Where's it? Performing.
Performing.
Performing. Thank you, Luke. Sorry. Between bad performing and bad writing, last night was almost all bad writing. The wrestlers have to give the ending that is written for them. WWE last night was all
Yes.
horrible writing by having NXT do what they did, and it makes people mad at the stars. And like I was telling Travis earlier too, when I woke up this morning, I was like, it wouldn't have been so bad if they would have made it a challenge. Instead they didn't. They didn't have, whether it was Raw or SmackDown, whichever one they wanted to say, okay, we're going to give you guys this little, you guys are going to fight it out with NXT and it's going to be really close at the end and then we're going to let them win. That's fine. But they didn't even do that. They just were like, here you go. It's like, y'all suck. But they're so much better.
Yeah, I don't understand the Roderick Strong winning that one on this little sneaky. Because even if he didn't win that one, they could have gave it to Raw and it would have been 2-2-3.
That's what I mean. Why didn't they make it so it was more challenging? Great, you know what? Make them look like they actually deserve it. At this point, I'm like, they don't even deserve the win that they got. I look at it like they just were given to them. And I get, they wrote it in. That's how they wrote it up. That's how they put it in. Fine, great, awesome. But why would you do that? It makes no sense from an outsider point of view looking at it going, it makes no sense. I don't care if you sit there and try to tell me, oh, well, it's going to set it up for this later stuff that's going to happen. Bullshit.
Just certain
I
matches,
call
not
bullshit on
everything.
that. I don't think it's going to do shit.
Oh,
All
the
they're
Four
gonna
Horsewomen
do
thing's
is
going to happen.
they're going to make it NXT is the bestest. And you know what? I hope that their ratings stay exactly the same. And that nobody goes and decides
Their
that they
ratings
should
will
watch them
rise because they're going to keep putting main stars down or over there.
Oh, so they're going to move all their people from Raw and SmackDown to NXT to make them better.
That's not what I'm saying. They're going to put them on there. They're going to implant them week in and week out. They're not going to move them there. They're going to be permanent.
See, and that's dumb. If they can't do it themselves, then it's stupid.
Right. They've won the ratings war once now. They won it last week because all the main stars were there, but they only won it by 30,000.
Huh. I don't know. I just...
We'll see what happens on Wednesday.
I guess. I don't know. Aaron says, Matt Hardy, sup, man? I thought you were leaving.
He's not leaving. He's more
I
than
thought you
welcome
were
to
going
stay.
to be right back and bye and then come back with telling us all about pizza.
There's Buddy Murphy. So that Aleister Black Buddy Murphy match is now.
Okay, so Harry said that he's going to go, but he'll be back. So
All right, so
he's going to
we're
go for a little bit, but he's
Buddy
gonna be
Murphy, match. Aleister Black, you're gonna miss that one, huh?
Yeah, that one. Matt Hardy versus The Fiend for the Universal title. The Fiend Bray Wyatt. I'll get to the question on the next. What do we call it?
Commercial.
Right. Sorry, Thor. I'll get there. Let's see. And Tom said, "Yep, I agree.
So
I
how
agree
is
with
this
you. I agree with you, Dalethea."
So Matt Hardy's out there. Is he not gonna wrestle then?
So Buddy Murphy
thought
is wrestling Matt Hardy, not Aleister Black.
Right. I thought Aleister Black was gonna wrestle. He said tonight. Who was he talking about then?
That was happening too. Okay, I guess we're confused. Well, you know those writers. So I guess Buddy Murphy and Matt Hardy are fighting now.
Yeah, we got Matt Hardy match anyways. And I mean, everybody loves Matt Hardy.
Sure. I mean, it makes so much more sense, right?
Delete.
All that good stuff.
Hey, like last night. Delete.
I don't know. Luke says, I agree with you, Dalethea. Honestly, it felt like an empty win, honestly. Like, I love the NXT women, but what happened last night killed some of the momentum they built with me. Yeah, I don't know. The more I thought about it, the more pathetic I just thought it was. It was just pathetic. I just don't get it. It makes it doesn't build them up at all. It literally tore them down more than building them up. It doesn't make me as a fan. It doesn't make me want to watch them more.
You don't want to see Rhea Ripley?
I don't want to see her I just don't want to see it. I don't want to. Like, done with you.
I want to see her overtake Shayna Baszler after Saturday. I want to see them go one-on-one and her win the championship.
in their own little thing, yeah, sure.
That's what
on NXT and their crap,
that's
great,
what I'm talking
awesome.
about.
You do it over there, but don't bring down Becky into it. Don't bring Bayley over into it or any of this shit.
That's going to happen because of the 4-on-4.
Don't change, and then don't take the title off of her, and then put Fugly up there with the rest of them and pretend that she's one of them. And she's on that same level, because I'm sorry to tell you this, but from what I've seen, she is not on that level. She's not ready for that shit yet. I don't care what anybody says.
She's very draw.
She needs to work on her shit a lot more to become what she needs to be a quote-unquote WWE superstar.
Right. She's going
to pull it off.
She's going to beat Becky at some point next season.
If anything, I would say Rhea Ripley is more prepared to be put in that spot than Shayna Baszler ever will be.
I can't say that because I can't predict the future, but I can say that Rhea Ripley's ready now and Shayna's not. But Shayna's going to be champion, whether she wins it at WrestleMania or before. But I don't know if they'll do that at Mania. But I believe she's going to get called up soon, and I bet you she's in the Royal Rumble.
I mean that's a possibility.
You're going to see a lot of those people in the Royal Rumble.
And if they work for it, I'm all for it. But this shit of just handing them crap is bullshit. It's irritating.
Right.
It's very irritating.
So it looks like Buddy Murphy's got Brother Neo, Matt Hardy, down. Why would he stop the matchup? He's going to pin him right here. 1, 2, 3.
So Buddy Murphy won that. You know, these matches have been really short and sweet. Oh,
There's some blood.
He's got a bloody nose. He must have hit something.
He's licking his lip, though. Maybe
it's
he's just tasting his nose blood.
He went like this, and then he like this. It's in his mustache.
He's hurt.
He might be.
Well, the referee's calling. See, I don't know about that. No, because the referee was talking to him there. Okay, we're good. But the referee did get on his little microphone.
Yeah.
After the match was over.
Oh. Maybe to make sure of the blood or something. I don't know.
Might just be part of the show for people that watch that stuff like I do.
Right.
So here he goes.
So you know.
He's going to call out Black. He wrestles sharks. He's Australian. They all do.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be messing with those stingrays though. You'll get fucked. Those Australians need to stay the fuck away from the stingrays.
Because one guy, Steve Irwin, ruins it for everybody. all the Australians are now allergic to stingrays. Crikey! Here comes Black. So Black's gonna come wrestle him after he had a fight.
I guess that makes it so much better.
Oh, he's coming though. He looks angry.
He's like, call me out, bitch. I'll show you.
Has he always had a face on his back?
Maybe it's new. I don't know.
I don't remember him having a big face on his back, but he's got a face on his back.
Maybe we don't normally see his face or his back.
His new face on his back.
We don't see his face on his back.
It's a giant, colorful face.
He's like, it's so I can have eyes on the back of me so I can see.
Boom! Well, this isn't a match, but Buddy Murphy just got a big old knee to the face, which is the same move that Buddy Murphy just did to Matt Hardy.
Yeah.
So what goes around comes around?
I guess.
Is that kind of how that works?
So is that what it was? He had to get tenderized a little bit by Matt Hardy so that Aleister Black could come out and beat him?
I don't know.
I mean, seriously, come on. What?
Buddy Murphy can't even stand up.
Well, if you got kneed to the face, you probably wouldn't be able to stand up either. Sure, why not? They both have the same
Oh,
haircut.
he's going back in. Oh, that didn't work. That was a half-hearted run back in.
Well, he's
Good thing
bloody.
Aleister Black came over before she's seen him down in NXT, or we'd be hearing how NXT's better. Because he hasn't wrestled anybody since he's been up here. He's an NXT guy, basically. He's just been on the roster for a long time.
Didn't he get injured?
I don't know if he had actually got injured, or... I mean, his knee was hurt, but I don't think it was like, you know, are you injured or are you hurt?
Oh,
What's
I thought
the
he was
difference?
injured.
Well, hurt means you can still play. Injured means that you can't.
Well, I thought he was injured, but maybe that was just me. Anyways, Tom said, what writers, and he says, I highly agree with what I was saying. I'm not sure the writers, the background people that write the
people that write the
storylines
scripts.
and everything, the
Oh.
scripts that some of them have to follow. I mean, it's not a free-for-all out there. They got to follow rules and regulations. If it was a free-for-all, nobody would be doing it. They'd all be like, I ain't fighting you. You smell bad. I don't like how you look some days.
AJ Styles U.S. Championship. Are we going to get a new
What's up next?
championship?
I don't know.
That is up next. Read our question of the day.
I will just a second.
Oh, don't
I'm
do
gonna
it
read
now.
some.
You don't do it now.
Oh, Charlie's got to
got
tell
Charlie.
us some stuff. Who's she talking to?
And now, one day removed from Survivor Series, ladies and gentlemen,
Becky.
please welcome my guest. She was the team captain of the Raw
Oh.
Women's team.
Charlotte. Let's see what she has to say after Seth called her out. Look at her boobs. You're not looking at her boobs.
Why would I look at her boobs?
Because they're just sitting there.
Most boobs just sit there. What
Did
do
they?
you think they do? Like do dances on their chests or something? Like, hey, look, their boobs. Oh my God, they're dancing. That's so weird.
That I was a team player. I was just the only one qualified.
Right? I never said I was a team player, asshole.
She's like, I'm not a leader.
At least she tell us how it is.
And who can forget WrestleMania?
The Four Horsewomen, so that sets it up for WrestleMania, that she's not going to be a good leader for the Four Horsewomen. She needs Becky to do it.
So now she wants to use a green mist? Blind you?
She was the only one that could, though.
That was qualified.
She didn't want to do it,
Because
but
she
she
can't.
was the only one that was qualified
right.
to do it.
Which is bullshit.
I didn't say it wasn't.
Natalya is plenty fine for being a leader. She was the last one there.
Her push-up bra is showing.
I don't think she needs a push-up bra.
No, she's
Those
wearing
are
a
brand
push-up.
new fake boobies.
She's wearing a push-up bra, and it's showing. Anyways, so let me go back and read these real quick so I can get caught up. Luke says, I like Baszler, but there is no way in hell she could hang with Becky in a main match yet. And Tom says, and Ripples is afraid of my queen. Luke says, in my opinion, Ripley and Toni Storm are the only two NXT who might be ready for main roster, but they still need some polish. No other NXT woman is ready for main roster events. And Tom says, true, Luke. And I agree. I mean, from what I have seen and watching their work and stuff,
Who's the little blonde girl? What's her name?
LeRae, Candice LeRae.
She could play.
I am
But she
not
looks
impressed. I'm just not impressed. And I think that's what makes me so angry about it is the fact that they're throwing this in our faces like they're so much better, but they're not.
But they showed
but
you-
they made them win. And it's like,
Because
okay,
the
you guys
cheating,
need to
it's fine.
stop.
So it says to us, wrestling fans, that, well, our team was better for the main roster. They had to cheat to win. And then it says to them, hey, look, we won no matter what. We'll win at any cost. So both people won. Everybody won.
No. they didn't.
Everybody
Anyway,
won.
so Luke says he's had that tattoo, but it's been updated the past week. He tweeted about it. The guy who did Undertaker's tattoos, Paul Booth, did some update work for him last week.
That's cool.
Oh, cool.
So it is something I notice. See, I notice things.
But
Attention to
he's
details,
always
my middle name.
had that
Attention to
tattoo.
details, my middle name.
No. He's always had the tattoo. Quote unquote, your words were, I didn't know he had a face tattoo on his back.
Yeah,
but he's
now I
always
know.
had the tattoo. They
But
just
now I
did some
know.
updates.
Yeah, to make it more vibrant.
Anyways, Tom says, no, I was basically saying what writers because their shit that they are writing sucks. Right.
Oh, we get it.
Right. Okay, Thor. Question time.
Let's
if you're in the
see.
chat still, Thor, we're doing your question. So, Thor's question is, you are building a WWE boy band. There are
Oh
5
my
members
God.
you gotta pick to make the boy band. Who are they?
And it's WWE.
WWE, yeah,
Okay.
WWE.
So I'm gonna go with Brazongo. There's 2 members. Tyler Breeze.
Because they dance.
Because that's what they do. They are a boy band. They're already half made. Then we gotta go with a brown-haired heartthrob. Who would that be? Who would be their lead singer?
I don't know. I would actually pick people who know how to do stuff like Elias and The Rock.
The Rock doesn't count. Elias can't be in a boy band. He's in a real band. Boy bands aren't real bands. No Way Jose.
Drake Maverick.
No way. Put No Way Jose in there. You're tearing up my heart.
2 more.
I know. Let's see. Shorty G and Mustafa Ali.
What?
Why not?
Because those are the only ones you know of.
What do you mean? They're little.
So why do they have to be little?
I don't want a giant boy band.
Why not? It would be hilarious. It's so funny
Natalia
that Ray left and then every single one of the rest of them left with him.
Right.
Like, I mean, it was like, and done. They're all like, well, if he's leaving, we're fucking leaving.
And then Seth gets beat up by KO, which is setting up the main event for tonight's show. Which means if he's going to show up, CM Punk is going to show up at that match.
Oh, if. Big F right there. So Thor's question was, you're building a WWE boy band. There are 5 members you gotta pick to make the boy band. Who are they? Travis's picks are as follows. 1, Tyler Breeze. 2, Fandango. 3, No Way Jose. 4, Shorty G. And 5, Mustafa Ali. And then
Boy bands are all about dancing.
Thor said, chat was weird. I commented and it never showed. Yeah, that is weird. I don't know why. That's very strange. Was it a bad one? Just kidding. And then let's see. Luke says, my WWE boy band would be Elias, The Rock, Heath Slater, Zack Ryder, and The Miz.
I could see Zack Ryder being the little heartthrob.
Right? And Tom
That's why I brought in
says,
Fandango, though.
right? And Tom's is Shorty G, Ray, and Drake Maverick, AJ, Bobby Roode.
Because he's so glorious.
Right? Glorious.
Glorious.
Oh, glorious.
I won't give in. I won't give in till I'm victorious.
Yeah, with his weird stuff that he does with their pants up their butts.
So it's a lot of no shave Novembers. Mine's killing me. I only got a week left from yesterday, so 6 days left.
You can shave it off on Sunday.
Oh, well, I can shave it off Saturday, can I? Or do I have to wait till
Well, that's
December?
the 30th. You have to wait until November is over
so
completely.
midnight on Saturday?
Yeah.
Y'all want
Wait
none?
until midnight and shave it. Just this part.
So are we going to do Sunday's pay-per-view? There's a pay-per-view this Sunday, too.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's supposedly a 1 hour special. It's called Starcade.
Oh, I guess we can if it's only 1 hour,
We
but
got
I'm
them-
not sitting another fucking 7-hour one until
no.
whenever that is.
Supposedly it's just a 1 hour one, but we will see. They might try to add some of the other matches because the live event has a bunch of matches.
So Thor's boy band is this. For me, it's AJ Styles, Zack Ryder, Braun Strowman, Dolph, and Rude. And Tom's like, Braun? Question mark? And Thor's like, yeah, Braun. Bitches.
Get these heads. That's his solo. Get these heads.
That's all he has to say for his whole life.
You gotta get these heads.
And he's just back there like,
Everybody else is just like doing the run man. They're like, people are all flossing.
Braun's just back there with his low ass voice. Get these hands.
Number one hit. 300 million copies sold.
Probably. Oh my god. Those just
Alberto
started
Carrillo
beating
just
him
got
up.
beat up by the OC before he even got to the ring. Well, that's dumb.
They're just following what NXT does. It works for them.
Oh, he's redeeming himself. The problem is it's hard to beat two dudes and then go beat the number one guy, but Alberto Carrillo looks like he's going to be the new U.S. champion. This is what Vince always does. He always makes the guy get beat up so bad and then still somehow overcome all the odds. They did it with Finn Balor all the time.
Yeah.
Maybe not. It's getting a little bit more brutal. I thought the referee was just going to kick them out, but
Maybe they won't even have a match.
yeah, and then they'll just give him the new belt. Is there a new belt? Is there any black bags anywhere? Sami Zayn was carrying around a black bag when they changed
Thor was
it for
like,
Nakamura.
I was picturing Backstreet Boys, and I want it that way, and those 5 worked for my thought process.
I want it that
Can you
way.
imagine
Tell
Braun
me
Strowman doing that?
Tell me why.
Get these towns.
Backstreet's back. All right.
So it doesn't look like Humberto Carrillo is going to be able to do anything.
Okay, Ricochet came down. What are you doing? Hey, Shikaka.
Shakaka.
Gotcha. You're out of here. Out of here. So is it going to be Ricochet then? So Ricochet going to become the new champ?
No.
Where's your cape?
Where's your cape?
He's in his Spider-Man pants.
It's better than his full outfit he had on yesterday. Oh my god, that thing was hideous.
There it is. We can handle that. I like me some Ricochet.
That's gross.
AJ's hiding behind his contract. Don't hide behind. Here comes the big guy.
He's been friends with Humberto for a while. He likes him.
Randy?
He's been really nice to him.
Here comes Randy Orton. So is he going to help Ricochet? But I can't. He wants Ricochet. Oh. Maybe a triple threat? Triple threat. He's gonna say you're on. He's gonna say you're on. Oh no.
You see, the last time you and I were competing against each other, it was in a bigger and better city.
It was in a bigger and better city.
And I beat you. So I have nothing to prove to two guys I've already beaten. It's not gonna happen, fellas. Yeah, Ricochet, I beat you for the United States Championship, so shut up.
So shut up.
You at WrestleMania, so I got nothing to prove. Right, you know, check out.
Big Drew McIntyre. They're gonna put the freaking U.S. title on McIntyre. Kind of weird.
We have a different person in our chat.
Hey,
A WWE fan 2019. Hey, says WWE treat Randy like trash, and he's still with them.
yeah, I know. And then he signs an extension.
Right? He said Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, we got like 4 dudes. Maybe we might have a fatal 4-way.
I think they took Humberto away. He's not on 4 in front
Are you
anymore.
talking about me or them? What are you talking about?
You just said a fatal 4-way.
Yeah, there's Ricochet, Orton, Ricochet, Orton, McIntyre, and AJ.
Right, but Humberto. Oh,
That's 4.
Humberto's not there anymore though.
Why are we talking about Herberto?
Because you said a fatal 4-way. Who's the 4th person?
AJ, McIntyre. Orton.
Oh, you mean those guys? Oh, okay. Thor says that he can picture Drew McIntyre as a rapper.
What? Oh, there's
Oh, God.
more. Is it this? Oh, it's Rey
It's
Mysterio.
Rey.
What, are you gonna have like a battle royal for the #1 contendership, maybe?
So AJ Styles was talking. He's like, God damn it.
He looks like he's got a camel toe. Do you see what I'm talking about?
Stop looking at his crotch.
Well, I can't help it.
All you're doing is making up excuses. You don't want to defend that United States title. Tell you what, I'm not going to let you
They didn't put the steps back together.
people from Chi-Town out of a title match.
Oh, he's not letting him cheat him out of a title match.
In Chi-Town.
Right now we got 5 dudes involved. Obviously that's not happening.
This seems ridiculous.
You're so entitled. You're so spoiled. Give me.
Earn it.
Principle alone, I decline.
I decline.
I know I haven't been around here that long. I know I'm the new guy, but your boys love the challenge. So I have an idea.
These talking segments like
Four of us tonight.
take forever.
They do.
I mean, they're needed, but
Wrestle AJ Styles tonight for the United.
so it's going to be a fatal 4-way with those guys, and the winner wrestles AJ Styles.
Oh.
You know, Ricochet, I've heard you say some dumb things before, but that may be the dumbest. Right. Hey, look, it's ridiculous, right? It's so... Go on. I don't see any holes in it. Sounds kind of compelling.
I don't see any holes in it. Sounds kind of compelling.
I don't know, man. It's Monday Night Raw. It's hot crowd of Chicago. I think it's pretty cool, man.
Both of his dudes are like, I think it's a good idea.
They might get kicked out of the club if they keep talking like that.
Okay? Pick the crowd with each other. I'm gonna pick them all. You're on.
So does the winner wrestle him tonight? So that match is happening next. So we got our commercial break.
Wow. Alrighty then.
All right, so we got Rey Mysterio, Ricochet, Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton, all going one-on-one.
Yeah, they're fighting for the right
Who do you guys got winning that one?
party.
Who sings it?
I don't know.
You can't quote it if you can't sing it. Sing it.
I can't quote it if I can't sing it.
Sing it. Yeah.
The
Sing.
right to party.
Yeah, sing the song.
No. You sing the song.
You gotta fight for your right
Ding,
to
ding.
party.
Anyways.
It's the Beastie Boys.
So,
Mommy, you just jealous it's the Beastie Boys.
no, I'm not.
You're not Mama either.
Exactly. So Thor said that he could picture Drew as a rapper, and he goes, I am Drew. I got my crew. I run this for the Jewish. Bam, that's my lyric.
For the Jewish.
And Thor said, question time, because he has another question. Right. Best question. You're doing a live action Aladdin using WWE superstars. So who's your Aladdin?
Ollie.
It's racist.
How is that racist?
Jasmine.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, Carmella.
Abu, the monkey.
Okay, that would be racist.
Just make him, what's his face? Drake Maverick. He's small.
I know,
Like, really
but I
small.
want to do the guy on NXT. Ooh, Tozawa.
Magic carpet. So, Ali.
Who gets walked on a lot? The Miz?
Jasmine was who?
Carmella. I've already made this happen, remember? We already talked about
Who was the monkey?
this. Tozawa.
Let's see. Then we have Genie, Iago,
Who's funny?
Jafar.
Is Jafar the bad guy?
Yes.
That's Seth Rollins with that mustache, that beard thing he's got going on. He looks just
Okay.
like him.
The Sultan, which is the dad of Jasmine, and the Cave of Wonders, because he turns into a
Wait,
face.
the Cave of Wonders is a face?
Yeah, it turns into a face.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that? He comes up to him and he talks to him.
The hole that
Yeah.
he finds the genie lamp in? Sweet.
Cave of Wonders.
We'll
Okay.
do that Braun Strowman. Because
The Cave of Wonders?
is the big thing.
Okay.
Okay, so who am I missing?
Magic Carpet, Genie, Iago, and the Sultan.
Oh, I'm gonna go Titus O'Neil with the genie. Who the hell can be a Actually, I should do Titus O'Neil as the carpet because he did the slide under the ring thing.
Do you want to change it?
No, who reminds me of a carpet? Who gets walked on? Like, what would be a carpet? Maybe a girl. I honestly, carpet is just did it have a voice? I don't think it had a voice. So it's somebody that's just irrelevant.
And the Fatal 4-Way has started.
I don't know. Just do Corey Graves. I should do that. Morrow down in NXT. Okay, so what do we got
Iago
left?
and the Sultan
Who's Iago?
is the parrot.
Oh, God, who's just annoying?
Oh, one of your.
I could do Leo Rush
Ionic-
there. Do Leo Rush there.
As the Iago?
Yeah, you remember him when he was Bobby Lashley's mouthpiece?
Kinda.
And he's always like, hey. You're like, what? Don't do that anymore.
I thought you would have picked one of the Iconics.
Oh. You know, you are involved. Okay, what else we got?
The Sultan. The dad. Jasmine's dad.
John Cena. He plays daddies all the time now.
All right.
All right. So anyways, we can read those after this for the next break. Did you just throw your pen?
Yeah. I did.
Belligerency.
Did.
Yeah, Rey
Totally.
Mysterio Ricochet in the ring. So he threw Ricochet into the ropes, but Ricochet did a baseball slide right into McIntyre.
Ooh, kicked him.
So the two big guys are just literally just looking. Look at Randy out there. He's like, I'm hurt.
I've got something wrong with my face.
I'm just watching.
Ah,
Big Drew McIntyre. So who's going to win this? Who's going to be the next U.S. champion?
AJ Styles.
No, the next one.
AJ Styles.
That's the current.
Oh, jeez.
So he slid him out just like Brock did to him. He must slide pretty easy. Maybe it's the outfits he wears.
Gross.
But he slides really easy. He's like a giant condom.
Ew. That's disgusting.
Rey Mysterio. But
Well,
Brock,
he does just slide on
Brock-
his thighs.
well, and Brock slid him across the table last night into the wall.
He skipped him like a stone.
So are these two teaming up against
I don't
freaking
know.
Ricochet?
Sure.
I want to see those two big behemoths go after each other. That's like a dream match. McIntyre, freaking Orton. But it probably should be for gold. Maybe put one of the titles on one of those two and then let them wrestle each
Right?
other.
All the time. One right after the other, week after week.
Why would you do that?
Why is your dog freaking out?
He likes to. It's his thing. Naxos, no.
It's probably a
Can't yell
monster
at him
out
because
there.
he'll jump in here.
You be a good boy. Stay there.
It's like, Danielle. Look at the power. Look, he just powered him over.
He didn't even have to help him. He's like, I don't even have to jump for you.
So literally, they're just double teaming Ricochet. Rey
Well, Rey
Mysterio's
Mysterio's
hurt.
out.
But he had a big match last night. You can't expect him to be 100%.
He did say he was hurt.
Well, he should
At
be.
least he's not wearing his weird clown outfit tonight, thank God. Oh, shoot.
He still has a
He's trying to
freaking
save him.
mohawk mask on, which are just
Hey,
weird.
that's fine. I don't mind that. But his face mask last night was literally a clown face.
Yeah,
it was
we saw
totally
it.
a clown face. It was creepy.
Gacy.
In
John
its
Wayne
own
Gacy.
weird way.
It was like John Wayne Gacy.
No. It didn't have sharp edges, I don't think. It was just weird.
And it had a green mohawk.
He had a red nose. It was just so awkwardly weird. I was like, why is he wearing a clown face?
Like Rudolph with gangrene.
It's
So
a mess.
Ricochet is working his way out against both of the big guys, and he's literally now got the advantage. That's happening. There's a big power slam.
Whee!
You saw Dustin Rhodes doing that. There it is, little back spring.
Wow. He's like, I threw my little body into him.
Now he going after Ricochet too. Like Ricochet's like, I don't get a break with anybody. Can't we work together a little bit?
No. He took out the big guys for a second.
Yeah, he got him off of him, and then he went after him.
Yeah.
After he's been getting beat all night by the big guys. There it is. What's he gonna do here? Oh my gosh, he's going over. Oh no, he fell.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
He fell down.
Ricochet might be in a little bit of. Oh no, McIntyre. Oh yep. Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh.
He's like, oh my gosh.
So
I'm gonna get you.
McIntyre's taking him all. Oh no. Cyrus fell down. He's getting him in. He hit him in the knee.
Oh crap.
He's probably got water on the knee. This is where he's gonna do his double stomp. He's trapped though. McIntyre's in trouble.
A little bit. How's
He's
he gonna
hung
get
up.
away? He's like, I can't get my leg undone.
What in the world do we have going
He's gonna
on?
pass out.
From being an upside
All
down?
of his blood's gonna rush to his head.
I'm sure he'll be fine. There's Big Randy. All four of them in the corner. Oh, God. Ricochet off and then into the ring barricade. Now, Randy going up top? Poor McIntyre's done. He looks like he's dead. He's been hanging there for like 3 minutes.
That's what I said. He probably
Oh,
passed
there he
out.
comes.
Holy crap. Oh my gosh.
A little power bomb.
He woke up real quick.
That was like a suplex, but like not even. I don't even
Used
know what
his
you'd
core
call that.
muscle strength.
Right. He did the abductor plus.
Right?
Here comes the OC. So the OC's coming back down. So they're going to get involved.
weird.
But who are they going to give the... Hey, look, it's Tommy.
The man.
Tommy Brady.
He's kind of the man. The myth.
He's not perfect.
He's unfiltered.
Isn't that a beer commercial, unfiltered or something? Or no, it's something filtered.
Yeah.
Beer's filtered. You can read that. Our answers, though.
All right. So the
For our
answers
Dreamagenie.
to the dream, whatever the movie, Aladdin. WWE superstars. Travis picked for Aladdin, Mustafa Ali, for Jasmine, Carmella, for Abu the Monkey, Tazawa, for the Magic Carpet, Corey Graves, for Genie, he picked Titus O'Neil, for Iago, he picked Leo Rush.
And that should be
For-
Billy Kay.
Right. For Jafar, he picked Seth Rollins.
You could do two birds. And have them
Right.
both be iconic.
The Magpies. For the Sultan, he picked John Cena. And for the Cave of Wonders, Braun Strowman. Those are Travis's pick for WWE superstars
You know the
for
Backstreet
Aladdin.
Boy, Braun Strowman?
Yeah. So Thor said, I think Drew. And then he goes, his rap for it. The Drew McIntyre rap is as follows. My name is Drew. I have a crew. One of them is a Jew who drinks home brew coffee. Yeah, that's the truth. Don't you worry, because I'm coming for you and your title, dude. I'm the best rapper, and you want to know why? Because I can beat Brock by throwing this guy.
What?
Do- do-
What?
do- do- do-
Shake it, shake it, shake it.
If I could beatbox, I'd help you out, but I can't. And Tom said that it's weak and feeble. I think it's an
The rap?
awesome rap. I don't know. I don't know if he meant the
Make
rapper.
a rap tune.
Maybe it was something on TV. I don't know. He just said weak and feeble. So I was reading it because I'm supposed to. Yeah.
Is this guy running for something?
Yeah. He's,
Nope, thanks, Tom.
ugh,
Don't even know who you are.
right?
I didn't know they were
Loser.
doing presidential campaign commercials.
Well, I guess they are now.
They are during wrestling.
They're like, let's throw this shit on here for all these people that will be like, and guts are hated.
He's like, I want to be your president.
Thanks
in
for ruining my
2020."
programming.
Why anybody on earth would want to be president, I have no idea.
I don't know.
Like, I want to be
Power trip.
president so I can lose billions of dollars in Trump's case. I want to be president so I can get made fun of. Obama, both Bushes. Like, I just don't understand.
Every
like,
other president.
are they trying to, like, make a big... I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know why you'd want to be president. Why would you want to be president other than the title? That's
Power
the
trip.
question.
Power trip, power trip.
Out of all the
Oh.
wrestlers, who would you want to be president?
So we...
Vince McMahon.
No. No. It's terrifying.
You're fired.
That's freaking terrifying.
Actually, isn't that Trump's thing, too?
Yeah.
You're
that's
fired.
That's his thing from his show.
But it came from Vince.
I'm sure it did. Thor says, Travis, rate The Rock, Hulk Hogan, Undertaker, John Cena, Ric Flair careers from least to greatest.
Boo.
Do you want to wait until the commercial?
Yeah, probably, because I got to see. So, is
From
there
least
just
to
before?
greatest.
Or is there 5?
Rock, Hulk Hogan, Undertaker, John Cena, Ric Flair. There's 5.
Okay, so John Cena, Undertaker,
WWE fan says
The
they should
Rock,
have made Ray
Hogan, and Flair.
and Bryan win. From least to greatest?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Cena, Undertaker, Rock, Hogan, Flair.
Cena, Undertaker,
Rock. Hogan. and then Flair. And that's hard for me, too, because Hogan's my favorite. Most of the... If you put Impact on their companies, it would be a different order.
Right.
But we're just doing overall career
For
stuff.
their careers.
There's the two big guys.
Yeah, they're
Randy's perfect size because he's big, but he can wrestle the small guys and the big guys. In the hell?
He's like, wow, that hurt. It's like, let me show you how you do it.
He smiles.
He's like, it's off like Donkey Kong. He's like, dude, it's because you shave your chest.
Hurt his eardrum.
Is that what kind of a man you are?
Oh! He poked him in the eye.
Oh, crap.
That's how you do it.
Randy Orton's like,
That's just a
"I'll show
veteran. I don't care how big you are. That's not going to feel good. He can't work those muscles out. Look at him. Look at his chest.
you." Yeah. It's all bloody.
It's basically
wow.
ripped. Big ol' headbutt. McIntyre. It's not like McIntyre's chest isn't red.
McIntyre's isn't really red because he has, like, fluffy cushioning.
Oh, yeah. All that fluffiness. Look
Yeah.
at Randy. He's
He
hurt.
doesn't shave his chest. So he
get it.
has a spring of carpet there.
So it's like... zzz.
Yeah. It's a deterrent.
We got Ricochet, McIntyre in the middle of the squared circle right now. But if you're just joining us, we are in the middle of a four-way match. We got Rey Mysterio, Ricochet, Drew McIntyre, and Randy Orton. And the winner wrestles AJ Styles.
Yeah. Ooh, he got out of it.
I don't know if they wrestle later tonight, though.
I don't know. Yeah.
I couldn't understand what he was saying when Ray
But
said that. he was
AJ
gonna do
made
it.
sure and took Humberto out of the running, so I wonder why they did
Yeah,
that.
it was supposed to be a one-on-one match, him versus Alberto Carrillo.
Yeah, which is really weird because, I mean, they've kind of been playing that for a while.
I
him
thought,
against AJ Styles.
which makes sense that why they wouldn't do it, right? Because they don't want to just keep throwing the same matches at you.
Right. So what are they going to do with the kid? I mean, because he's actually pretty
They
good.
don't need to give him a belt.
No, I didn't
He's
say they
fine.
needed to give him a belt.
Well, so you're gonna have him lose again? That'd be 3 losses. You don't need like that. Like I said, you don't want to just keep throwing him out there. But why not have him wrestle? I mean, well, you don't want to do babyface against babyface, but there's plenty of guys for him to wrestle. Alberto Carrillo. There's an RKO
out of nowhere.
McIntyre's done. 1, 2.
He's
Oh,
not
they
done.
They didn't want him to win it.
They're like,
So who
we
do they
don't-
want to win?
They're like, we don't want Randy Orton to win.
If you don't want Randy to win, who do you want to win? Because you got to pick your winner now. If your
I
guys
don't
are in
know,
it like this.
but AJ doesn't look like he's very happy about that.
I mean, obviously, you're going to pick your opponent. You'd want it to be Rey Mysterio.
Would
He's
you?
The smaller guy.
He's a smaller guy.
If you're AJ Styles.
Oh, I see.
Not me personally. I'm just saying, if you're AJ, you'd probably want to wrestle Rey. He's older. He's long in the tooth. He's smaller.
That means
1,
the same thing as
2,
older.
3. There it is. It's going to be Rey.
I don't know if AJ's happy about that.
He looked like he
or-
was kind of had a little smirk on his face. So Rey Mysterio loses for the WWE Championship last night, and
But gets a
now he
chance
gets
at
to
the-
wrestle the U.S. title either tonight or next week.
Oh. Thor says that, and AJ will face the winner later. So possibly.
Oh, it is tonight then.
Then it's probably later tonight.
So that could be your main event.
Could be.
Maybe it'll be now.
Right? You don't get a break. Let's do it right now.
He's smiling
He's
at him.
like, oh, you're sneaky.
That's next. It is
Okay.
next.
All right, well, snacks.
So Ray's got to catch his breath. He's got about 3 minutes.
Right? So,
All right. So what was the question?
rate those 5 guys from careers from least to greatest.
All right.
So Travis's picks were
Least.
his least to greatest. Least Cena,
John Cena.
Undertaker,
The Undertaker.
Rock,
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Hulk Hogan,
Terry Bollea.
and Flair.
And Ric Flair.
Okay. And then Thor says, why is Flair number 1?
16 times. 4 horsemen. Did it all by himself. I don't know. Just a different era. Like, his 16 titles came when there was only one belt. That's all I got. 4 horsemen, leader. Just carried a company for over a decade before anybody else got there. That was the NWA for, 9 of those years? And then it turned to WCW. And then he ended up leaving. He went over to WWE. But when he went over to WWE, he won titles there, too. He beat Shawn Michaels, I believe, in that time. Just all-out longevity and 16-time champion.
And Thor's argument towards that is John Cena is also a 16-time champion.
Well, he's won 16 championships when they had 2 belts, and they used about 12 guys. Flair did it when there was 1 belt, and there was a whole roster.
Boom.
That's the only argument I have there. John Cena, I mean, they just keep giving him belts. But if there was 1 belt and you had Randy Orton, John Cena, and Triple H all there at the same time, who has the belt when there's just 1 out of those 3? Because at all those points that one of them had the title, the other one had a title. Mm-hmm. So they could just kind of dispense it around. Move it around. Here, you have it, you have it. Okay, now you're the WWE champion, you're the World Heavyweight champion. Okay, now you're the World Champion, now you're the WCW. If there's only 1 belt, do those guys all have it 13 times, 16 times, and 12 times? Mm-hmm. I don't think so. So you take all those numbers and you bring them down because they all want them to be champions at some point.
Right.
So you have to bring that top number down, and you're looking at maybe 7, 8 championships for John Cena. Mm-hmm. Triple H, Randy Orton, all of those guys have right around 6, 7, 8 titles.
Right.
If there's 1 belt. Now they have 2, they just throw them around. It's just like Charlotte. Charlotte's had the belt 10 times, but if there was only 1 belt, would she have had it 10 times? Mm-hmm. Probably closer to 4. Alexa Bliss has had it 4. Sasha Banks has had it 4. Alexa, stop. I said Voldemort's name.
Oh, Voldemort. Anyways, so Thor's picks were and are, he would have done the leadest to greatest as Rock, Taker, Hogan and Flair tied for 2nd, and Cena number 1 as the greatest.
I can't see Cena being number 1, but I mean, obviously everybody's entitled to their opinion. It's fine. Like, with those 4, you can't really go wrong. I wouldn't put the Undertaker in there. Like, out of those 4, I would eliminate probably the Undertaker out of that group, right? Is that who I had last?
No, you had Cena last.
Cena last. I guess you could flip flop Cena and Undertaker. Because the Undertaker.
Now, if you're just going by careers, though, you're not really technically going by wins. I mean, if you go by their career, I mean, Undertaker really, his career was, like from here to here.
Longevity.
I guess better than Cena's in a way because of how long he's been around, how his fan base is. I'm not saying that John Cena's fan base isn't high like that too.
Impact,
but if you're like career-wise, like I mean,
if we're going by impact per wrestler and not worrying about stats or any of the just impact, then it's a different list.
Right.
Hulk Hogan's number 1.
Right.
He made this. We wouldn't be watching it today if it wasn't for Hulk Hogan.
Right.
I mean, he made the WWF.
Right. They started. He beat the crap out of him already. Styles wasn't waiting around. He's like, I'm going to beat the shit out of you. He went in the corner and stomped him a whole bunch of times.
Right. And Ray's had a big match last night against Brock, and now he had a big match against McIntyre, Orton, and whoever else is in there, Ricochet, and now he's got a big match against AJ. So that's 3 big matches in 2 days. Is his body gonna hold up?
I don't know. They really gonna move it off of AJ Styles yet?
No, I don't think he's losing tonight. But this works great for everybody involved.
Right. So probably some weird thing where Ray kind of wins, but he doesn't win.
The OC's out there,
That's what I meant. Like, he'll win, but not win.
right? Because they interfere.
Yeah. Like, AJ will retain his title, but...
But this could be a very exciting match if Ray can get going. Ray hasn't got going yet because he's still beat up.
Right, well, and then AJ went and just stomped on him a few times.
Took him right out of the gate.
So he didn't really get a chance to recuperate and then get a chance to do anything else. Thor says his reason for Cena is not only has he held multiple championships, memorable matches, great influences in the community, and moments he made or performed.
He just gave it to him because he's a good rapper.
Wow.
You can't see him because his time is now. That's his own rap. Thugonomics.
Anyways, Thor also said earlier, he said, if Sasha Banks had a video game, they would replace Saints Row versus Banks Row.
Banks Row.
And he said, not only Sasha, you can make Super Humberto Brothers or Super Mysterio Kart.
Mysterio card.
Are all named after whatchamacallits. Video games.
Right.
They're named after.
Yeah, because Mario Kart. Mysterio card. That's pretty funny. Is John Madden still alive? The Madden video game creator guy? No, he didn't create it, but they named it after John Madden.
I don't
I
know.
wonder if he's still alive.
I've never really looked into it.
The only
I know
place
they
I would have
still
heard if he
do is,
died
like-
is if he was on ESPN. I don't watch ESPN anymore, so.
I know they still do his turkey leg thing, but I don't think he does
Right.
it
The
necessarily. But
turducken.
they still, no, the one with all the legs. There's like 6 legs or...
I thought that
12
was
legs or
Phil
whatever.
Sims did that one.
No, I
He
thought
did
that
the
was the
turducken.
Madden one.
He did the turducken. And then he would always break it down. The one with all the legs, I'm pretty sure, was Phil Sims.
Oh, I thought that was totally a Madden thing. And Thor says that, yes, John Madden is still alive and very healthy. Even after all those turkeys.
Yeah, I would like to see Mysterio Kart too. That'd be kind of fun. It'd be a whole bunch of wrestlers and go-karts flying off rainbows and shit. I miss Mario Kart. We should play that. You ever played that?
Yeah.
Not the one on your thing,
No,
but
no,
what
I
it looked
know
like a
the real
2-player one.
Yeah.
Like you could jump over the walls and cheat and shit. Like
Never did that part, but yeah.
I cheated all the time. Every one I could figure it out. Like the rainbow one, you're like trying to jump from this
We play
rainbow
a
over
high.
there.
Oh my god, don't do that.
Well, I never have to worry about that.
I was like, what's going on? Who am I again?
He said it. John Madden's gonna live to 109. Boom.
That's his prediction.
I miss John Madden. I miss his whole like breakdowns again. Right here he comes. Boom.
Right? Pretty sure he's the one that does the turkey leg thing. I thought that was a big thing they did. The John Madden turkey.
Yeah, the turducken.
No. No,
It was a turducken.
no. No, it wasn't.
It was the traditional turducken.
No, it wasn't.
And then he would show you how it broke down. It was a chicken inside of a duck inside of a turkey.
I don't think you're thinking the right thing.
Yeah, because I didn't grow up watching football.
Thor said that's what doctors told John Madden. Did he live until he was 109?
Braun Strowman cart.
Yeah, he said, imagine Braun Strowman in a cart.
Little go-kart. His knees would be up over his head. Just. But you know, there's other guys that are just as big as him almost.
Right.
Like McIntyre and Orton and those guys. Oh, he tripped.
Oh, that was
Did
terrible.
you see him trip?
I did.
He tripped. It's fine. He tripped. Oh, he's kicking him out. You guys are out of here. So
you
Ray
gotta
might
kick it
win
out.
this.
Oh, man. Dang it. They didn't do anything wrong.
That guy has a picture frame. And I've seen it for like 2 days. That picture frame. He was at the Survivor Series too. The fan in the audience with the picture frame.
Around his face?
Well, I think that's what he uses it for, but it's a picture frame, so I'm assuming he puts his head down, but most of the time he just holds it up in the air.
Okay. It's weird, but all right.
It's a thing.
Is it a thing? Is it really a
We
thing?
should put a picture frame with that.
You should do a picture frame with yourself.
I like to picture frame myself. Bola, bola, we got commercial break, and there's gonna be
Commercial
some
break.
trouble.
Why is there going to be trouble?
That's a song.
Is it?
My boyfriend's back, and there's gonna be some trouble.
Thor says, or Super Styles Clash Bros instead of Smash Brothers.
Right? Styles Clash. I can't think of any video games where I'd be in on it. MLB. I only do sports, and sports ones it doesn't work with. Braun Strowman baseball. He was reading news.
How a six-legged turkey became a thing during Thanksgiving Day Cowboys games with John Madden.
Because of a turducken.
Oh my God,
A
it's not.
chicken, a duck, and a turkey has 6 legs.
But he puts the legs on it.
Maybe.
Yes, he does.
And he gives people a chicken leg or a turkey leg, whatever it's called. I thought that. Maybe Phil Sims keeps it going. But it's still a turducken.
I mean, I get why he says there's that many legs, but how they do it is like the picture shows like that
bunch
there's
of legs.
just a bunch of legs on it.
That's cute. Your cheese ball.
Cheese ball with a turkey, see?
Yeah, I see it.
That's what
very
I was
funny.
saying.
Is it a turducken?
Well, I mean, they say it in one of these other things, his own set of traditions. Turkey dressing, duck dressing, chicken, something for every taste, so, you know, from the Chicago Tribune. But I'm just saying that
I get it.
when they show it,
I know Phil
or
Sims probably keeps
eight-legged
it going.
turkey
Then.
or whatever.
It's probably Phil Sims that keeps it going. Hey, my eyes are a different color. All of you is a different color.
Right. So when they show it, it's just funny.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
At least you didn't kill him. Oh.
Whoopsie.
Jumanji 2. Are you excited for it? Have you seen part 1?
Yes, of course I've seen part 1.
Oh, of course.
Seen it a few times. Hello.
Since you don't watch new movies.
What? Who said I don't watch movies?
New movies.
I don't watch new movies? Who says?
The people that watch movies with you, which is me, and you never watch movies.
Whatever.
Let's go watch
We
Godzilla.
don't watch anything.
Godzilla.
We tried to watch it, didn't we?
I watched it. We watched the whole thing.
Did we? Oh, yeah,
McKenna
that's
just
right.
got up and left.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I think I stayed there and watched it, though.
But Godzilla vs. King Kong next summer.
Ooh.
Probably the greatest movie ever made. I haven't even
Right?
seen it yet.
Frozen 2 did really good in the theaters, supposedly.
Huh. I didn't even know it came out.
It was this weekend. Came out.
Elsa.
And the Mr. Rogers Neighborhood one with Tom Hanks
Ooh.
did. It came in second.
It came in second, huh? Behind Disney.
Yeah.
Or was it a Disney movie, too?
I don't
Probably
know
not.
if it was a Disney movie.
Tom Hanks finished second.
Right.
That's headline news.
Thor says, so I did a brain buster in practice. He did a brain buster in practice.
That's pretty impressive. It's like basically you hold them straight up in the air and then you
Nice.
just bring them down on their head.
cool and scary. So many things could go wrong.
It's like Iron Anderson stuff. Is that you
Uh-huh.
wrestle like? Is Iron Anderson?
And then Thor
Like
said
Bobby
the
Roode?
original Jumanji with Kurt Russell was better.
Kurt Russell.
I didn't know he was in any Jumanji.
Are you talking about the one with what's his name?
Robin Williams?
Robin Williams? Or was there one before that we don't know about? Like
Thor
an
says
80s
the
one?
live action Dora was rated a 99%. 99% of what?
I
Dumb?
heard that was pretty good.
The live action Dora the
Yeah.
Explorer? I don't know. It didn't do very good in the theaters for
Oh,
being
it didn't?
99%. That I know of, it didn't.
Here it is. Ray's on fire.
Whee!
There's your Hurricane Rana.
He's like, I got him. And then AJ's just like, woo.
AJ's reeling.
Thor's like, I mean, Robin Williams, I messed up so bad. No, you did. It's all right.
Kurt Russell.
We're all like,
is that one
Kurt
for the
Russell
80s?
was in Jumanji? We're both like,
Big Trouble.
we've seen that how many times? Because David McKenna was like a huge fan
I
of that
love that
show
movie.
forever. I think we watched that show over and over and over again.
I love the cop.
Forever.
My favorite. Fine, take it.
Right? Gets all mad about his car. Ah! Thor says Rotten Tomatoes rated it 99% for that Dora. Huh.
Wow.
Interesting. I wouldn't think that it'd be that good.
I've never went by a Rotten Tomato score in my entire life.
Yeah,
all the movies
because
that
all
I
the ones
like,
we like are like really
under 20.
bad.
if it's rated under 20, I'll watch it
Right.
on Rotten Tomatoes.
It's pretty much how it goes in our house. It's like, they rated that under 20. It was such a good movie. I know, right? Like, what the hell's wrong with these people?
Some of them are better than that. Like Hot Tub Time Machine, I think has a little bit better than that, but it's still one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Year One, it's horrible. It's like 14.
Right? I think they rated The Hangover pretty high.
Yeah.
Ooh, he couldn't get him.
The One.
He couldn't get him.
2 and
He's
3 are
stuck.
suck.
Oh, yeah, that's why I meant the first one. Just the first one. I'm not talking about 2, 3, 8, and 12.
AJ Styles getting
Ugh.
beat. So Ray's trying to
gonna
just
have-
hold himself up on the corner, but
Is
he
he
can't.
going to have to work for his
Oh,
belt?
he's going up top.
Oh.
There he goes.
Is he going to get him?
F5. Oh,
Oh,
backbreaker.
backbreaker. Ouch.
1, 2, break it.
Ooh, Ray kicked out. Dang.
So how's AJ going to win this? He's getting frustrated. He hasn't done a move yet. A killer move. One of his finishers. Here it is. Styles Clash. What's that?
Oh, he got out of that. Whoa.
Bam. Powerbomb. AJ
Ooh,
kicks
AJ
out.
kicked out. All right, so Thor says, I honestly enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed Dora there. And it had a sex scene. And he quickly says, but that's not why I enjoyed it. I thought it was funny.
How could there possibly be a sex scene? It was the
Isn't it-
animals.
It's like a live action Dora the Explorer. They're like, let's put sex in it. That way the adults will watch it.
Well, it's probably sex with
What?
animals.
Ew.
She's an animal explorer, isn't she? I don't
No,
know what
she
she
just
does.
explores-
I never watched her.
She
I don't know
just
anything about Dora.
She just explores the world.
The only thing I know about her is on 22 Jump Street when he's like trying to be the.
Is he going to do a 619? Is
The
he going to get him with the
Mexican guy?
619? Oh,
619.
he got him with a 619.
Oh, the referee got
took
taken
the ref out.
That's gonna change some things. So Ray's
Yeah.
gonna lose it. You're right. That's how you predicted it. He'll have it won and then.
He's like, come on, wake up.
So what
He's
was he
like,
gonna
"Wake
do?
up."
Go up to the top rope? There's Anderson.
Oh, here's the OC.
There's
guys.
Gallows.
They're like, beat him up. All the refs out. Nobody.
So the
will
referee
know.
wouldn't fill that, right?
Right? No, he wouldn't.
Because he's out.
He's out. He has no idea.
So you
what's
wouldn't
going
get
on.
air sickness.
Right? You wouldn't know.
He's getting movement sickness.
Mm-hmm.
This is why it's the only club that matters. Uh-oh, somebody else is coming down.
Randy.
Big Randy. I bet you Gallows is just kind of being used to being bigger than everybody. And then when he got to the WWE, he's like, oh, never mind. Because there's quite a few guys that are bigger than him. But he was in Japan forever.
Right?
And he would have just been the biggest guy on the roster every night. Uh-oh. Another 619. Is Randy going to RKO him out of nowhere? Yep. AJ's losing his belt. Rey Mysterio's your new U.S. Championship. 5-star. Now the referee's like, oh, okay, I'll come back to life. 2, 3. Oh. He didn't even count it. He hit his leg. So we've got a new U.S. champion. Rey Mysterio Jr. And did you see Dominic come down? So Dominic going to turn on him here? Are you upset or something?
Yeah, I think that's stupid.
Why not? Who cares? They keep it in-house. I guess there's nothing wrong with the United States belt. It could stay.
So they're like,
I think Dominic's going to turn on him.
so
He's
they're
going to
like,
drop him right here on his back. No?
oh, he's not. So we're like, okay, well, we gotta let go of the Brock thing. So we can't let
Oh,
you
no,
win.
he's letting him down.
So we'll give you this one instead.
Okay. Oh my God, just be happy. He got hit with an RKO out of nowhere.
Not by Ray.
Out of Randy. So it was okay when AJ's guys cheated? You didn't say anything about Gallows and Anderson cheating?
No, I didn't think it was right then either.
Now you're making your moral stance. They're gonna have their cry fest together.
Ugh.
Daddy didn't love me. So Rey Mysterio with the new belt. So last time he won it, he hurt his shoulder and couldn't wrestle. So he had to give it up. So they just brought it back to him.
Right.
Did they just give it to the other guy? I think they did. I can't remember who it was. They just gave him the belt. Remember?
No, I don't.
I'm
I don't
trying to
remember.
remember who it was. I want to say it was Kevin Owens, but I don't think it was. Best match of the night. Rey Mysterio is your new champion. We got ads for WrestleMania in Tampa Bay. This, what, April 6th? 5th. April 5th, huh? I think last year it was on the 7th, so I think it's the 5th this year. Because we got leap year. That moves it back 2 days.
Yeah, something like that. So they say.
$2,000 ring. Bling, bling. When you come around my city, bling, bling.
Oh, yeah?
New diamond ring, bling, bling.
No.
Yeah, see? You gotta step to the cheater's level. Ric Flair won probably 12 of his championships with cheating. He's the dirtiest player in the game. It's okay to cheat. As long as you don't get caught, it's not cheating.
Okay, so granted, I understand, like, if Ray took advantage of what was happening, but he didn't take advantage of what was happening.
He did too. He just
No.
pinned the guy. He was laying down.
Other people came out that
Anderson
aren't
Gallo.
part of his crew and took advantage
Anderson Gallo beat him
of
up.
it.
Randy, one guy came down and equaled the odds. Hit him with an RKO. Then we had to jump off the top rope, 5-star frog splash. Done.
Yeah.
He'll
no.
get it back.
Why would they?
They'll probably put him in the
Just
U.S.
get rid of
title.
him.
They'll probably put him in the title hunt. He'll probably be wrestling Brock in the next year.
Yeah, just get rid of him.
AJ?
Just put him over with NXT. That's where they belong, right?
I mean, a lot of people would love to see AJ over there, but they can't put a bunch of the main guys over there. They have to build those guys up. You just can't put everybody in NXT.
Well, they should just make all of them NXT anyways. They should just have NXT 1, NXT 2, and NXT 3. And that's it.
No, they shouldn't.
Yep,
That should never
that's
happen.
what they should do.
Should never happen.
They should.
NXT
do
means
that.
next.
Oh, it means they're the bestest ever. That's what it means.
Nexus.
They're like, we're the bestest ever. With
They're-
everything we do. Everything! We're in a stupid commercial.
There's lots of commercials.
Well, it's Monday night. That's
But we're
pretty
starting
normal.
the third hour here pretty soon, and the third hour is when the ratings usually drop because people are like, "Oh my gosh, there's so much going on."
Whatever. It's more like, oh my gosh, there's like nothing going on. That's usually the problem. Anyways, Thor says, I'm calling it Hogan is either hosting or wrestling at Mania.
He is trying his hardest to get cleared for one more match.
Yeah. I don't think they should clear him for another
Who the
match.
hell would he wrestle? Like Sullivan, like Lars Sullivan or something?
I don't know. You'd have to wrestle somebody who
Knows
was
what they're
really
doing.
careful with him because there's so many things that go so wrong.
What I would like is Shawn Michaels and him to beat Shawn Michaels. That would be awesome.
Yeah, right. Like Shawn Michaels would take that.
Oh, he would.
Please.
He'd take a fall.
Whatever.
Hogan's not going to lose.
Whatever. Shawn Michaels
who-
wouldn't do that.
Yeah, he would.
No, he wouldn't.
Not until he wouldn't want to do it to Hogan, but if he wants to wrestle, he's going to. She's just not as pretty as that other girl. I like her. I think she's pretty, but she's not as pretty as the Marshmallow.
Toasty Marshmallow is cute as fuck. She's like a cute little toasty marshmallow.
Can I hold the mic?
Seth, listen to me very carefully because I heard every single word you had to say out there earlier. How you think that you're doing everything you can to make this company better, to make this show better, and how everybody should hold themselves to a higher standard like you do. and then you look at me and you say that I'm not everything I could be and that I should strive to be more. You know what the biggest difference between you and I is, Seth? It's that I have known who I am since the moment I first laced up a pair of wrestling boots 20 years ago. I have known who I am my entire time here in WWE.
He knows who he is. He's the guy that does not work out.
I tried to be something I'm not. Even people tried
It's like, I like my pizza and beer.
tried to make me into something different. I dug my heels in the sand and said no, because I know who I am. I am Kevin Owens. I will always be Kevin Owens, and I am perfectly fine with that. But you have done everything you could to try to be what you think this company needs you to be, what you think this company wants you to be. But all you have accomplished is to turn yourself into a miserable, whiny, insufferable prick.
Or a puppet. CrossFit. Mr. CrossFit.
There's another one coming your way, and that one is going to turn Monday Night Rollins into the Kevin Owens show.
How exciting.
Finally, somebody's gonna put Seth Rollins in his place.
We got Charlotte.
Isn't this the Oscar Charlotte one?
Yes. This could get exciting.
Good.
Probably going to get interference in this one, and we're going to see Becky maybe, and it'll
You
start
think?
setting up. Well, because they're going to wrestle at Starrcade.
Well, you have Kari Sane too on that side with Asuka. I'm sure she'll probably be out and about. Anyways, Thor said, Dalethea, don't you say no participation awards if they go to NXT. That's what they get.
If it's John Cena versus Hogan, Hogan wins. How's that going to look for John Cena? I mean, I would be okay. Well, I'll watch that match. And John Cena can protect Hogan.
Yeah.
He's strong enough, and although he's lost some mass, but he's still strong enough to, muscle around Hogan a little bit.
Right?
You just got to be careful of him landing on his hips. As long as he lands flat on his back and on his chest and stuff, he'll be fine.
Right.
She's blowing her a kiss.
No, she's spitting in her face.
It was a blowing of a kiss.
She's spitting in her face. She probably had to take her outfit to get dry cleaned.
It's probably bad breath.
She probably was not happy with it.
She's like, her breath's all over my face.
So what's really bad about it is you can still kind of see the green in Charlotte's hair, by the way.
I thought so. I was going to say. I thought I'd seen
right
that
there.
earlier.
You can
Yeah.
kind of see it still a little bit
Right
in her
there.
hair right there.
about eye level.
Yeah. On her left side, it'd be her left side.
Yeah.
But you can still,
I thought I saw that during the interview, but I was like, maybe not.
every once in a while the light catches it just right and you can still see it, which is normal for your blonde hair. It'll keep that stuff. Look, they got their shit put back together already
Yeah.
for the
announcer's
announcers.
table.
They're like, we can't have Jerry standing the whole time. It's bad for him.
Have a heart attack.
He already had
There's
one.
Kairi Sane. Now, is she going to be in those black? No, she's not. She looked good last night, too. Now she's in shorts.
You're like, she needs to be in pants. I don't like her in shorts. It's gross.
Well, she looked better in pants. She looked good last night. She looked really good. I was very impressed with her.
So Thor has another question. You are going to war with NXT using SmackDown WWE superstars. Who's facing NXT Women's Champ, NXT Tag Team Champs, NXT Champ, and Cruiserweight? They can't hang. It's you might as well not even bother.
Just SmackDown, right? That's what he said.
Yeah.
So SmackDown, you'd obviously the only girl they have over there that could compete. I guess you could use Alexa Bliss to go up against Baszler, but you'd probably go with Sasha. For Baszler, you would go with Otis and Tucker. Is that the best tag team they have? No, the New Day. You would go against their tag team,
The Undisputed Era people.
right?
Because that's all they have.
The world title, you could pick Braun Strowman or
The
Roman Reigns.
NXT Champ.
Yeah, against Adam Cole.
And then,
And then-
Cruiserweight.
You'd go mid-title too. I would put maybe just do Braun for the NXT title.
Look,
and
she's pointing at her
Yeah.
hair. You made my hair green.
oh, big old right hand.
See, we were the only ones that noticed.
I don't know who
Charlotte
would be the
noticed.
cruiserweight and on SmackDown. I don't know any right offhand. Sin Cara?
Drake Maverick.
Is he on?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna go with Sin Cara because he wrestled for SmackDown. Dio or not Dio, but Leo Rush beat him anyways. But we could still stay there. That's the only cruiserweight I know. Ooh, Shorty G.
Oh, there
You
you
could
go.
go Shorty G for the cruiserweight,
Ooh.
and then you could go
Oh.
or Ali, either one, because they both been there. Well, actually, Shorty G hasn't been a cruiserweight, but Ali
Charlotte
was.
just kicked
Kairi
Kairi
Sane
Sane in the
ass.
face.
Oh, was in the
No, and then Asuka, because Charlotte still had her leg up on the rope, and then Asuka came over and kicked her in the butt.
Okay, I
like
thought I
literally
saw a
kicked her
butt
in the
kick.
butt. Like she was supposed to kick her in the thigh or in the back of the hamstring, I think, but she literally like kicked her in the butt. And we've got Harry back in the chat. Hey, Harry. And he says Asuka looks like she has green ramen noodles coming out of her eyes. Her
She's a poor
weird
college
green
kid.
makeup paint she has on. Hopefully she's not gonna spit green mist at
Oh, she's
Flair
going to.
again. Flair was not happy about that.
Flair's just
Turned her hair all
mauling
green.
her.
She was
So
not
these
happy.
two have wrestled twice, and Charlotte's beat her both times.
Well, and now she's really extra mad because her hair turned green thanks to her green mist caca.
Hair dye.
Have to wonder what that is, like that she puts in her mouth and spits on them.
Food coloring, maybe? 'Cause that wouldn't hurt your eyes.
Wouldn't it though?
Food coloring? There's nothing in
I
it.
think food coloring might hurt your eyes.
Go read the box.
What's a green mist made out of? What is the green mist made out of?
Spinach.
I don't
Shoot
know.
up spinach.
I don't know, but it sure made her
Charlotte's
hair
just,
really green.
God,
She's
might have
mad.
knocked her out.
She's so angry. She's got some anger
Oh,
issues
Asuka's
happening.
getting angry back, not Mac.
Mac. She's getting the angry Mac. Mac.
Return of the Mac. Return of the Mac. Oh, another ass kick. That's 2 ass kicks.
You can't really kick her too much in the butt. She doesn't have a butt to kick. And I'm not being mean. Charlotte really doesn't have a butt.
She's been working hard on her lower half.
She has. It looks a lot better than it used to, that's for
I
sure.
watch her work out with Sheamus every once in a while. Ooh, that was rough.
Ouch, yeah.
Looked
She
like
gonna
a
start
bender
bleeding.
backward. She's always bleeding.
Thor says it's colored water. But what do they color the water with?
That's what I said. Probably food coloring. You'd only need like 1 drop. And is it liquid? I figured it would be a powder and that they put in their mouth and then it turned into a liquid.
Right.
Because, I mean, does she drink something? I mean, where's this drink at? Is it in her bra?
She does have some big boobies, kind of. For a Japanese girl.
Yeah, Kairi Sane's a pretty girl.
Yeah. Kill it. Break that arm. She's like, I'm going to break your arm. Oh my gosh, please break my arm.
She's not going to break her arm. It looked like she had her finger up the Ruff's butt. You see that?
Maybe she did.
She's like,
She's like, maybe if I poke him up the butt, he'll forget what he's doing.
that'll distract him. Whoa. I don't have a proctologist
Tom says
today.
it's Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid will burn, wouldn't it, in your
I would
eyes?
think so, right? That's why I was like, it would have to be something that would be safe for your eyes that doesn't have anything in it that would hurt. Because Kool-Aid has sugar stuff in it or whatever. So
Just something that's pH balanced for your eyeballs.
it would have to, because, I mean, they get spit right in the face. So
Return of
Thor
the
says, from what guys locally do, it's powdered color mixed in their mouth with water.
Right.
Right, so it's like a powdery thing, maybe like a little pill, like those blood capsule things or something.
Right. It would just have to have the pH balance.
And then you chew it up or whatever in your mouth.
But how does she get the water in it?
I don't know. She goes over in the corner. You never see her or hear her. If you were there live, maybe you could see kind of what she does. Oh, maybe that makes a difference.
I don't know.
Her outfits are so funny, like you said, because it looks like she's wearing her underwear on the outside.
Her thong's on the outside.
Nah, I really like Asuka.
I don't have a
I
problem
like
with
their
anybody
wrestling.
out
I
there.
like Kari Sane's wrestling and Asuka's wrestling.
Is Kyrie going to get in there? She's calling her in.
She's like,
She
"Come
gets in
on
there, she gets disqualified. Charlotte's coming out to her. She's like, I'm the queen. Bzzz.
Kari
Oh,
Sane's
she's going to
like,
get
"I'm
counted
running
out.
away."
So she's going to lose. So is the ref counting? Is it going to be a double count out? Because Asuka's still outside the ring, too.
Right? Oh.
She don't have anything in her mouth there. The referee, obviously.
And it's a commercial. We don't know what's going to happen.
Well, he's obviously not counting because it's been more than 10 seconds. He's
Oh.
like,
Should I count? Should I start counting? Should I start counting now? Should I have started a while ago?
When should I start my 10 count? After the commercial break? That's pretty fun. I don't care who you is.
Yeah, nobody cares who you is. Nobody.
All right, so we got a commercial. A non-exciting commercial.
Right?
We're trying to find out what the green mist is that the Great Muta used to blow.
Right? What is it? What is it?
I would have to say that Muta did it better
Yeah.
than Asuka. Sometimes Asuka doesn't even hit him in the face.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
And she always has it all over her face. Muta never, like, had it all over him. And he always sucked on his fingers. And so it would be easy for him to put it in there because you wouldn't notice that.
Right?
And then all of a sudden he just... And then all over their face. Muta was awesome. You got to see Muta at the AEW
Yeah.
pay-per-view.
Yeah,
you didn't
he
get to
was
see
in
him
the
wrestle,
audience.
but he was one of the judges.
Yeah, and he was a judge for that one match.
Yeah. That one.
Well, and then he was in the audience
Cody
as like
Rhodes.
just a participant or whatever, a human out there watching.
It's where Cody Rhodes had to tap out to Jericho.
He didn't tap out.
His buddy threw in the towel for
Yeah,
him.
his not buddy.
MJF.
His
or MJ.
fake buddy.
MJF.
Harry said, since I was gone, what was your opinions on Ray becoming the United States champion?
She didn't like it. I loved it. I thought they might replace the U.S. Championship too, but maybe Vince is trying to keep one of the belts, his original belts. He's like, I'm fighting this one.
Like, you mean as
Actually,
an
no,
updated
because the
or
U.S.
something?
belt would have been a WCW belt. So, no, he already replaced his belts. So, yeah, remember they replaced Shinsuke Nakamura's
Yeah.
Intercontinental belt? So I thought they might replace the U.S. Championship belt.
Just updated or whatnot. Not
just
really replace it.
It's a replacement. It's
Okay.
a different belt. If you got in a car wreck, they would replace your car. It's still a car.
Okay.
Return of the Mac. Are you going to tell him your answers? There's a question, I think.
I'm sorry. I am watching something. Because it's back, that show.
Yeah, that one that you like, the
Yeah.
girls.
No.
The one that Ali.
The Center. Nice. New
Yeah,
stories
that's that
coming
one.
in
That's the
2020.
third season, right?
Sweet.
That's what I was talking about. And you said no.
Yeah. Anyways, your stuff's back.
Oh my gosh.
And what was I supposed to read?
I thought there was a question.
He does have a question, but there's nothing to read here for whatever you were doing before. Right?
Who knows what you're doing?
I don't know either.
You're lost.
I'm just going to sit here for the next hour and just stare at the TV.
Harry said, what did you think of the AJ Styles, loss to Rey Mysterio?
Yeah, you already
didn't.
said.
I did, but you didn't.
What was I going to say?
Say whatever you want. That's the point of a question. She's going to power her
Is
into
she?
a power slam.
I don't know.
Was she strong
Maybe.
enough to lift Asuka up? Is she strong enough to lift... Why can't I say lift? List? She's strong enough to list this on Craigslist at all?
Is she strong enough to list things?
Lift? Can't lift anything.
Is he going to list it?
Her left boob's out.
Like out?
Charlotte's? Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Just escaped.
It's trying to take a peek. That's not going to help. She was supposed to shoot at her, but Asuka wasn't there, so it made her look stupid.
Right?
Asuka, know your role.
She was like, I'm not ready.
Like when
I'm
you're
not ready.
when you're wrestling somebody, they have to make you look good too. You know, like you can't just make yourself look good all the time.
I wasn't ready, damn it.
So then she has to just stand there bent
She's like, I
over.
couldn't get up fast enough.
Look at Charlotte. She reminded me of one of those dogs that just doesn't have the front arms. Like,
She's like, I can't get up because my arms don't work. She's all rolling on her face. Whoa.
oh, there's some kicks to the face. I think she got her some good ones in the face. Oh, she went for a big old soccer style kick, missed. Charlotte rolled her up. There it is.
Oh,
Is
she
she
gonna
gonna
lock
get a lock
it?
it? Nope.
Nope.
She rolled her up. Look, quick 2 count there, referee.
Ooh.
I thought he counted 3. Did you see the stutter there again? Charlotte's like, you're supposed to throw the first one.
Well, they don't speak English. So how's
Asuka's
that
being
help?
very, very sloppy in this match would be the word. Unless it's Charlotte and she's the one messing up, but it really looks like it's Asuka.
Right?
What's all over? Is that a bruise on her
Oh,
bicep?
hell yeah. That's a big old bruise on her bicep
Holy
there.
crap.
She's got a couple of them on that arm. I don't know where that came from.
Ugh.
I can't remember what she did yesterday. She could have gotten a
Nothing.
bruise.
It's probably from Alberto or whatever his name is.
Andrade.
Andrade.
He's all beating her.
He just beats her. She's into that. She's like, rough sex, make it hurt. Rip the pants and rip the shirt.
It's terrifying.
There's Charlotte. Acting like a queen.
Is that really how queens act? I
Yeah, they
don't
get really
think
angry
it's-
like that, and then they off for their head. If she had a guillotine, I wonder how many women's heads would be gone.
I'm pretty sure that Lacey Evans would probably chop off more heads than Charlotte.
'Cause she's
Just saying.
She's a Southern belle. Oh, she landed on her feet.
Because she's
Then a
like,
r-
you
little-
nasties.
Roly. 1, 2, and Asuka kicks out.
Ooh. Hey, at least Charlotte's not bleeding yet. That's good.
Yeah, there's no blood.
Yet. That's awesome. We don't want her to get all blood and stuff. Harry says, all right, looks like I got to head out. Peace out, and
All right,
I will
Harry.
see you both possibly Wednesday.
Wednesday night.
We'll be here.
Dynamite. We'll do NXT too.
And if
but
we don't see you,
we'll see you Friday.
have a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday.
Yeah, because we have a Thanksgiving
Safe
holiday
and have
coming
fun
up.
with your family if you're doing stuff with family.
Eating turkey or ham or any of the other animals that are eaten on Thanksgiving.
Or tofu. Maybe you're a vegan.
Think of all those innocent plants listening to you eat them.
Right?
Just kidding. He's
You
not
know
a vegan.
that they have feelings. Plants.
All right, so looks like Charlotte
Vegans.
worked her way back up. This turned into a pretty good match. Very competitive.
Yeah.
This is the best match so far tonight.
It's the best women's match we've seen in a while.
Well, it's definitely the best women's match we've seen in a long time, but it's the best match tonight.
Yeah.
Unless you can think of one that was better. All the other ones were just kind of fluky. Remember the first 3 matches of the night were nobodies. Anymore, what you would call nobodies.
Well, I don't know. I guess you could say the AJ Styles and Rey Mysterio match was pretty good.
No. I can't. Can't do it. Not after the match before it, so Rey was all dumb for half of it. You know what I'm talking about? He's just getting beat up. He didn't do anything. At least these guys are beat up with each other.
Right.
And so if one is lagging, it's because of the match they're in.
Right.
Not because there was a match right before it.
Oh,
She
missed.
missed it.
Oh, crap.
Here it is. Natural selection. It's over if she hits it. Oh, she missed it. She gonna tap her?
No. Ooh, Asuka's got her in an arm lock. Oh.
Little arm bar.
Oh,
I
she's
don't know
like,
what that is. That's
like-
the muff diver.
got you in my crotch area. What?
I don't know how that would even make you submit. So.
I don't know either.
Oh God, there's a big forearm by
Maybe
Charlotte.
it's to make her go to sleep. Maybe it's a sleeper
Well, Asuka
hold
spread
or
her legs, so
something?
something's happening. She's got to put her in the Boston Crab. Sit down on her. Sit down on her. She gonna tap?
No.
I could see her tapping if Kairi Sane wasn't there, but I think Kairi's gonna have something to do with this.
You think?
Mhm.
I don't know. She ran away.
Oh, she not back there? She didn't come back?
I don't think she's come back. If she has, they haven't shown her.
Oh, I don't think she's come back then.
I don't think she's come back
She's
at
got
all.
a 5 count to break this. She did it. On the 3. Some kicks. Oh,
Asuka's
just
like-
brutal kicks right in
she's
Charlotte's
like,
face.
Get away from me. Stop touching
Charlotte's
me.
like, no, I'm the queen. Ooh, big old stomp to the chest. They go 4. So I thought she was going to hit her with natural selection, but she missed.
Yeah, she
And
did.
then she got put in the arm bar. So is she going to go for it again? Because this is her shot right here.
She might.
Nope.
No. Oh.
Charlotte's super physical. There's a spear to the boobie. 1, 2. Asuka kicks out.
Ooh. Well, maybe they finally got somebody for Charlotte that can kind of keep up with her weird mechanical weirdness.
All right, there she is. She's back. So Charlotte gonna give her more attention.
But she didn't do anything. All she did
Okay.
was she came over
Missed.
and started running.
Missed is gonna happen.
Poor Kari Sane. Oh.
Okay. Watch Charlotte's face. Here it is. Watch.
Is she gonna get misted again?
I'm calling it. I can't see her face, but I
Yeah,
bet.
she looks like she might have something in her cheek.
Yeah, she just reached up for her face. She's gonna distract the referee. There's the mist.
Again!
1, 2, 3. Charlotte loses. The mist all over.
That was actually a very good physical match for 2 women, which was nice for a change.
Look how much there was.
Oh my god!
It's all over her. She looks like the Incredible Hulk now.
It's in her armpit.
It's everywhere.
It's like in her armpit. Armpits.
Well, she went like this to try to block it.
Kari's saying, she's all laughing.
Look at those fans right behind her. Zero care. See?
Aw. Oh, she wasn't trying to block it. She
Oh,
was
she
trying
was
to
trying
get
to
her.
protect her
She
hair.
was trying to get her hair out of the way. Oh.
She cared more about her hair.
Oh, poor Charlotte.
That's funny. She's like, here it comes. Let me put my hair up and put.
Well, she has been playing with her hair the whole time, so I can't really say if she really did it because of that. But it was like perfect
Look
timing.
at the referee. He's got to be like, so there was no cheating, right? It's funny because they'll reverse decisions if it's like shady.
Right?
But there's no shadiness there. She's only half green.
That's funny. All right, so Thor has a question. You got a rock band going using WWE superstars. Who's your lead singer, your drummer, your bass guitar, lead guitar, pianist, and 3 choir members.
The backup singers.
Where are your backup singers?
And they all have to be WWE professionals. And
WWE superstars.
obviously, a guitar player is going to be Elias.
All right, so lead singer, drummer, bass guitar, lead guitar, pianist, and 1, 2, 3 choir members.
Who is... I don't know anybody else that's musical.
The Rock, but I don't know if you consider him a WWE
Well,
superstar
I wasn't going to
still.
use him. I don't like to use that.
Anyways, but so Elias for who? Which part?
Probably have to be lead guitar.
Okay.
Because he's not going to do good at rhythm.
All right.
I mean, he'd be fine, but that's the only guy that plays the instruments. So now I need a lead singer.
Lead singer, drummer, bass guitar, pianist, and 3.
Should I just do
backup
3-man
singers.
band?
For the 3 backup singers? Just kidding.
No, but you could do Heath Slater for the lead singer.
All right.
3-man band.
Okay. Drummer, bass guitar, pianist.
I'll do Maurice as a pianist because she can play the piano.
Okay.
Wait, does she count though? Because that's almost like The Rock. She doesn't wrestle anymore.
I don't know.
Well, let's not do
Wouldn't
her.
they be considered a WWE superstar?
No, I'm not gonna do her. Take her out.
Okay.
Throw her away.
No.
One of those other women have to be talented with their fingers. Don't they teach women how to play the piano?
Not always. Could be men.
I'm sure there's one of those men that play an instrument that I just can't think of. They're highly talented. Anyways, let's just go with hair, guys. Let's
Xavier
go.
Woods plays the trombone.
Yeah, you could do him as a backup dancer. Actually, might as well just do all 3 members of
The New Day for
New
your
Day for my 3.
backup singers.
Ah.
So Xavier
Hello,
Woods,
Chicago.
Kofi, and Big E. Okay.
I'll
so
go Big Drew McIntyre as my lead singer.
You already have Heath Slater as the lead
Oh,
singer.
never mind. As my first guitar or my drummer, he'd look funny as Animal.
All right. So
I got to
Drew
do everybody with
McIntyre.
long hair now. It's all long hair stuff.
okay.
So what else do I have left?
Bass guitar and the pianist.
The bassist. Who's gonna be the bassist? Who else has long hair?
I don't know, but Thor says that Alexa can play the piano. Want to put her on the piano?
No, it's alright. Well, have I picked a piano player yet?
No.
Okay, go ahead and put Alexa.
Okay. And then your bass guitarist. That's it.
Alistair Black.
Okay.
Be like a rap metal thing. that we
Okay.
have
So
going.
here is Travis's rock band group.
We're talking like triple platinum every time they release anything.
His lead singer is Heath Slater.
3-man band.
His drummer is Drew McIntyre. His bass guitar is Alistair Black. His lead guitar is Elias. The pianist is Alexa. And the backup member group singer members are Xavier Woods, Kofi, and Big E.
Because that's how we roll. Biggie always introduces them.
Right?
Oh, Chicago.
Right. Thor says, Travis, unless you can think of one. And then he says, me. Travis, I'm going to let you finish, but Ray versus AJ had the greatest match for the whole show. All right. So we
Big
got
Eric
some
Rowan.
Eric Rowan out here with his weird little cage
I
of
just didn't
doom.
like how the match started. I'm okay with the finish. Obviously, I liked that Ray won. It just, when they first started wrestling, it was all AJ because Ray was hurt.
Right.
It would have been better if they were both fresh the whole match, is all I was saying. Which Charlotte and Asuka did. Mm-hmm. And then we got to see the Green Mist. And Asuka finally got a victory over Charlotte
By herself.
without any interference.
Not very much, anyways. I mean, the only interference was Kairi Sane just stood there.
Yeah, she didn't touch her.
She didn't touch Charlotte. She didn't touch the ref. She didn't do anything like that. So he's just talking to his little dude inside the cage. It's all like, oh, you're so cute. I
Looked
love
like I
you.
had like Mayan. Oh my god.
What'd they do? Are they doing the same thing with him
Yes.
as they did with the Viking Raiders?
Yes.
They're like, all right, well, that worked for us. Some guy
Kyle
named
Roberts.
Kyle Roberts.
Oh, he slipped out of the ring.
He's like, I'm not. He's like,
Uh-oh.
I'm going to go
He's
look
gonna
in
go
your
see
little
what's in your
cage.
thing.
What's in here? He says. Whoa. He
Oh.
didn't like it, whatever it was.
Who knows what it was? But Kyle Roberts isn't going to last
Thor
long.
says he knows that guy. He says, that's Kyle Roberts. That's good to know because we just got told it was Kyle Roberts.
I knew it was Kyle Roberts because it said it.
Yeah, it said his name. And it says it on his butt. Not Kyle, but Roberts.
Good for him.
Yeah, he knows where his pants are all the time.
Yeah, because you'd be able to read your pants.
Like, those are my pants.
Oh, shit.
Ouch.
Oh.
Ew. I don't know what would be worse, hitting it or sliding down it on your back.
Right? Especially if it's kind of sticky.
Like,
I need some
I
baby
can't
powder.
tell which part of that would be worse, really. Like, would the hitting part be bad, or would it be the fact that you slid down it be the worst part of it?
I think the best part about this would be in the back, you'd get to take pictures of them with them and stuff and, like, keep that.
Doing this stuff, yeah.
Yeah, you'd get a memory and all that.
You'd get a memory.
If you could remember the match.
your little feelings up inside your brain would be all happy.
Holy shit. He, like, watched the ref count. I thought he was going to lift his foot up when he got to 2.
Right?
Because he was watching him so much. Like, why would you watch? Like, you couldn't hear it.
They're all like not happy.
I like how he pulls the ring steps away, so it's a flatter base
Right?
for his cat or whatever it is.
It's whatever. Well, that guy didn't like it, whatever it was. He was not excited
Maybe it
about
was a Wolverine. Those things are mean.
Whatever. Honey badgers are way meaner.
The-
Love the honey
They're like-
badgers. They're so
like-
cute and weird at the same
They're like
time.
immune to poison, and so
They're
they,
like the bestest things ever.
they like kill the cobra. The cobra bit it a few times, so it just dies. It's like, and it comes back to life in like a half hour and eats the cobra.
Like, I'll show you, bitch.
You can bite me all you want. Watch, I'm gonna
Snack
die.
time.
I'm back.
Those honey
And
badgers are awesome.
There they are. The future is iconic.
They're selling stuff.
Would you buy a shirt from them?
Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. The one up there, the one that Becky was wearing that one day. I don't care about your stupid feelings. I'll buy that one.
You should buy it and wear it.
Or should.
Represent. Give me a hat. I want the Raw hat.
Yes.
And then the SmackDown hat. And then the AEW hat. And then the NXT hat.
You can buy that one by yourself.
I don't want it. Haha! Iconic.
R-Truth's hanging out with him.
He's got an iconic shirt on.
Has he gotten the 24/7 belt back yet?
There's a belt hanging up behind him, so no. There it is. He just took it. He's stealing stuff.
He just took stuff.
He stole stuff.
He stole merchandise. She's like, what the hell?
So is he the new 24/7 champion then?
Maybe he can just take it from the other guys and slip the fake one in.
He's all like, iconic. That's funny. Well, that last half hour went by really quick. Because
That was a really good match.
Charlotte match, yeah.
Like I said, I wonder if they just finally got somebody that can kind of like
Work with her.
work with Charlotte a little better. With the mechanical staccato that she has sometimes. Even though you could tell they kind of messed up a couple times, but most of the time it flowed really well.
Right.
And a lot of the times with Charlotte's matches, she gets a little physical with some of them, and I don't think they like it.
Yeah, Asuka was getting physical back. She kicked her in the face a few times, but like they didn't get mad at each other.
No. So I don't know. Anyways, Thor said,
They're
I
doing
used to
another
train
Star
with
Wars.
Roberts, but then he traveled away. Well, now we know where he was at. He was in Chicago.
He's not in Chicago. Oh, now he's in Chicago.
He was just in Chicago.
I thought you meant where they're from. I was like,
I don't know where he's from. I
Long
just said
Island.
now he's in Chicago.
Well, if he wrestled
Right
with,
now he's in Chicago.
he traveled away to be a one-time use on Raw.
A jobber.
That's not even a jobber. Well, that's pretty cool. I want to get thrown around in a ring. I'd have to get in better shape, though.
Thor says Billy Kay is pretty cute. If Sasha weren't my dream girl, it's Billy.
Yeah, Billy is really pretty in her face. I like Peyton. I don't like that Peyton changed her hair color, though.
To blonde.
I think they looked better when they looked the same. Kind of like the Bella twins.
Yeah. I guess. I don't know.
You like them better different? That's how they do it.
They probably did it just in case they needed to split up.
They're not going to split them up. First of all, they're like best friends. They're both from Australia. It would make no sense to split them up.
Coming from the guy who says, Vince hates tag teams. He splits up everybody.
He does hate tag teams. But neither of those look like they have a future in the women's division as singles wrestlers,
Right.
is what I'm getting at. And now they have a tag team division, sort of.
Thor's talking about Kyle Robertson says, what's really sad is that he's got talent, but he gets underused in the indies.
Oh, Roberts? Mm-hmm. He's just on Raw. Is he a high flyer guy? Does he jump off the top rope and clotheslines and drop kicks and hurricanranas and
Because we know that he's not very big.
like Ricochet kind of moveset? Obviously, nobody's like Ricochet, but you just got to be fearless if you're going to do that, and then just hope that you don't get injured for your life, and you'll get your big contract, and then maybe get injured.
Right?
But you got to be dumb, you know, but in a good way. Not dumb as in stupid, but dumb as in like just balls to the wall. Like, don't care about your body.
The Undertaker looks really weird with a regular hat on and his
So
hair in a
he's like,
braid.
you're the Undertaker. Who do you go for advice?
Right? Like,
Like Hogan in his day, right? Like, who do you go for? Like, hey, I need to work on something.
AJ's not happy.
AJ's gonna cry.
Excuse me? AJ? You just lost the United States title. What's going through your head right now?
Okay, he's not gonna say anything.
I'm pretty sure he's very upset. Uh-oh, he hates Randy Orton.
Oh, Randy Orton. That's gonna happen next Monday. You excited for it? Or is that gonna happen at the pay-per-view this Sunday?
The Starcade? Jerry Lawler looks like a toad.
He's got a really flat face.
Reminds me of the toad on the cartoon, Mr. Toad and whatever.
I don't know that one. Princess and the Frog?
No, you read it. You read the book. It was the Toad, Mr. Toad, and or you listened to it.
Can't remember to listen to anything about a frog or a toad or anything. What are you talking about?
It's a book. It's a book called Mr. Toad Does Something or Mr. Toad. What does his shirt say at the bottom?
I don't know.
Something is a Jim Mack or something.
We gotta.
They're like, so you guys want to be on wrestling?
Yeah. You gotta contain our superstar.
What the hell is a Dim Mac? I think that's what his shirt
That's
says.
hilarious.
And it has some guy on it. Look. Is that what's his butt? Who's
It's-
the guy on this shirt?
Dim Mac. What is that from? Is that? What the hell is a Dim Mac? What show is that? Oh, it's from Kickboxer. It's Rob Van Dam. Or Jean-Claude Van
Dim
Damme.
Mock. That's right. It's the guy who's
The
the
Death
guy
Touch.
from the United States, and he's
Yeah.
like, "What the hell is a Dim Mock?"
Dim Mac.
I was like, "God, that
Death
sounds so
Touch.
familiar."
It's from Bloodsport.
Touch. That's right.
Death Touch.
That's like a priceless shirt, and he got blood all over it. What the hell, Rusev? Ugh,
Ooh.
Lana. Barf.
Lana, dude.
Charlie's like, let's talk to Lana.
My soon-to-be ex-husband, Rusev, is a danger not only to himself, but to all of society.
Lock him up.
No other choice than to petition multiple courts with multiple restraining orders. I mean, he's obsessed with me. Who can blame him?
Right.
But regardless,
Who could blame her?
I don't know. Thor says, yeah, his finisher was the flying power bomb where he puts someone on the ropes and he jumps into a flying power bomb.
That's exactly what it looked like.
It's terrifying.
handling it. Despite this very, very traumatic experience.
I'm excited for McKenna. She gets braces tomorrow. She's gonna be all like,
Poor kid.
so that match is now.
Yeah, now.
Your main
totally.
event.
It's the main event. Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins. The weirdo face.
Which one?
Seth Rollins. It's a weirdo face.
Why is he weird?
I don't know, because he is. Because he thinks he's cool.
Because he's got a baseball jersey on.
He doesn't have a baseball jersey on. He has the number 23 like he's something cool.
Like Michael Jordan. He's in Chicago.
What a loser.
Michael Jordan wore number 23.
Yeah, well, he doesn't deserve to wear number 23.
But he's
Seth
the best
Rollins,
there is.
No, he's not. He's garbage.
He's pretty good.
No, he's not.
He's the Scottie Pippen. He should be wearing 33.
He's the garbage.
He's like Ron Harper. Steve Kerr.
Thor wants to know, where's the Firefly Funhouse? I need me some Bray Wyatt. That's on Fridays.
That's on Fridays.
That's for SmackDown,
Where-
not Raw.
All the brands are going back home to roost.
Thank God.
Triple H even said it. He's like, they're all going back home.
Yeah, he had to say it because people were fucking mad.
But Alexa Bliss is backstage, so they thought they were going to use her, but it doesn't look like they're going to because this is your main event.
Well, they shouldn't use her. That's
I
just
thought-
ridiculous.
I think they should use the shit out of her. She's hurt. Put her talk show back on and use it.
I thought she's on SmackDown, though.
She is, but she's
Okay.
there.
So? Can't have her on Raw and do her show?
Why can't she? You have Miz over there. He does Miz TV.
No.
Why not put her back over on Raw? They trade her for nothing. Might as well trade her back. And then put her on and have a TV show. Shit works. A Moment with Bliss is perfect.
That's fine, but
It's like a
I mean,
girls'
bring her
talk
back
show.
for a show, fine, but on her own thing. Don't put her on the other brands. No,
I'm okay with her being wherever she wants to be.
you're gross.
For her talk show.
Sure. For her
She wants to do a talk show on NXT, that's fine.
Sure.
She'll make Baszler worth watching.
That's hilarious. That's funny. No.
That's the one thing that those NXT people don't work on is their mic work. When we watch, you notice that they don't do a lot of mic work.
Can they even talk?
Baszler, no.
God.
I've heard a couple of her interviews, and I kind of feel bad for her.
I
Because
don't
it's
feel
something
bad
she
for her.
has to work on if she's going to become that next level star.
Well, you tell them. Those
I'm
writers
just saying,
don't
if they
seem to
put
get it.
if they do a 4 horsewoman versus 4 horsewoman match, who's going to be the mouthpiece for them? Ronda Rousey? We know that she stumbles all over herself. It can't be Shayna Baszler because we've seen her lately. So the other two, people don't even know their names. I call them the other two. I mean, some people know their names, but I don't.
Are they the ones that Luke was talking about?
No.
Oh.
No, they're the two that are always with Baszler.
Oh, those
The
other ugly ones?
Yeah, the tall, skinny blonde, and then the other girl.
Ugh. Do they even do anything?
They help Baszler out a lot. That's what I'm getting
By
at.
doing what?
But do you see where I'm coming from? If they do a 4 horsewoman match, and you've got Bailey, Becky, Sasha, and Charlotte.
Just don't let Charlotte do it. But the
Charlotte
other
can
ones,
talk.
she can sometimes.
Charlotte, she does fine. Becky,
She's not as good as the other. I mean,
as Becky.
I would have to say that it would be
Becky.
Sasha, Becky are like tied for top talkers with those two.
I
With
think-
that 4.
I think Sasha trips over herself too much.
I don't think she always does. I would have to say that Bailey trips over herself
Bailey's the
way
worst.
more.
Bailey's the worst. At
And
that.
I would put her at the bottom, and then Charlotte. And then I would say, yeah, Becky's a little bit better.
But
you
either
know,
way,
but Sasha
all-
can keep her own pretty good.
But all 4 of them are better than any of the 4 of the NXT girls. So they would literally have to get a manager. It would have to be like Paige or something
Right?
for the play up to work, unless they just keep doing attacks,
Right.
which they'll probably will end up happening if they're going to do that. But we don't even know if Rousey's coming back. It's really going to all depend on what Rousey does. Are we getting in trouble for saying anything
no.
bad about anybody?
No. Nope. Nope. Thor was just telling me to calm down. It's just Seth freaking Rollins. Are you kidding me? Because
The
I'm saying that
crackhead.
he shouldn't be allowed to wear the number 23. It's an insult to Michael Jordan. And he's like,
LeBron James.
calm down. It's like, no, it is an insult to Michael Jordan. Hello? Insult much. Seth Rollins isn't even on the same level. And then Tom says the crackhead, the blonde you're talking about with the 4 horsewomen garbage
Right.
with Baszler. And then Thor saying it'll be Rhea and Sasha who are the mouthpiece. But Rhea's not part of the
Rhea's
4
not in the
horsewomen.
4 horsewomen of the NXT.
Because it's all UFC people. And I don't know if Rhea came from UFC. I don't think she did.
No, she's a European wrestler.
She's, yeah. So it's just UFC people for the 4 horsewomen crap. And then from the other one. And Thor is like, you talking trash about my girl, Travis? Dalethea, hold me back. Hold me back.
See? I knew I'd get in trouble. I'm not talking trash about anybody.
For the Sasha thing.
I'm just saying that
Most of the time she can hold her own when she's talking. Every once in a while she'll trip over her words, but I don't know if it's because
but Becky
she's
doesn't.
trying to. I've heard Becky trip over her words before. Don't sit there and tell me.
Anyways,
I've heard
Becky's
it.
fine. Sasha's next. Charlotte's up there with them, I think.
I just think it's really close between Becky and Sasha. Like, there's not really, like, on some points, you know, a little bit better, but Charlotte's not too far behind him. But frickin' Bailey, don't let her talk. It's like, please don't let her
No,
talk.
and
Please don't let
especially-
Bailey talk.
Especially with her new stuff that she's
I
got
know,
going on.
she's like Eeyore.
I feel bad for myself. Now I just lost to Shayna. So Becky is supposed to address the crowd tonight.
Yeah, is that going to happen at the last 2 seconds of the thing?
So
Because
maybe
right now we
something happens.
just started the Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins, and it was like Kevin Owens came down to the ring, and immediately they started it, and then he started beating him up. So I mean,
Right.
it was like snap, snap, everything started going, and it was done.
I mean, this is a real wrestling fan's dream match right here.
Is it a real wrestling fan?
Yeah.
because it's Kevin Owens.
They're both
and
mat
Seth.
tacticians. They're both good wrestlers.
Yeah.
If you're an indie wrestling fan, you would like this. AEW fans would like this. NXT fans would like this.
Yeah. Except for Kevin Owens has his big old belly hanging out there.
I know. But he never lost track of who he was. That's what he was saying, remember?
Right.
He's always just been who he is. He's terrified of a gym. He doesn't like him.
I just think it's kind of weird that... But, I mean, he wears a shirt all the time, so I guess it works.
Yeah, he's
But
fine. He's
he
just your guy.
totally has, like, a beer belly, like, back... From the backwoods, you
Right.
know? Like,
Canada.
trailers or some shit.
He's a true Canadian. He's drinking beer right now, literally. There's one
Maple
sip.
syrup.
Moonshine.
And maple syrup. And Thor said, I thought Rhea was part of it, and said, my bad. And then,
No.
so probably Rhonda, but that's only if she comes back, and if not, what other UFC person are they going to put in their little UFC
They won't
Four
do it
Horsewomen?
anymore.
They-
It's already done. They already started the thing. If it doesn't happen, they won't do that, and then it'll be Baszler,
Right.
Becky at WrestleMania.
Right. And then Thor said, we all trip over words. We are human. Yeah. Travis
well.
and I do it all the time. And I'm not saying that. And I
No.
mean, they're up in front of a whole group of people trying
They're
to,
talking
you
in
know,
front of
talk
millions of
trash
people.
and shit and everything. So, yeah.
Right. It takes a special kind of person to not do it, right? The Hulk Hogan type.
And I have to give Charlotte credit. She has gotten way better from when she first started doing it.
Right.
Because when she first started, you were just like, oh, God, no.
Paul Heyman. Hulk
And then she
Hogan.
started getting better. And then Luke says, sorry.
John Cena does it.
So Luke's been with us this whole time, but he was sleeping. He had
That's
his
all right.
eyes closed. And I'm like, that's all right, dude. It's like 3 a.m. for you.
It's hard to
Says,
watch this stuff
Sorry,
in bed.
I keep falling asleep. I guess no more watching stream in bed. Yeah, no. I'm like, bedtime? The minute my head hits a pillow, I'm like, and if there's, I'm like, I can't, I'm like watching my phone and I'm like, oh, man, my phone just hit me in the face. I'm like,
Now you got a big phone.
like, oh, man, I better just go to sleep. Turn it off, put it
A new
aside.
phone will break your eye socket.
Right? Luke said they might put Cyborg in if Ronda doesn't come back. See, and that's what I was wondering. So I'm glad Luke came back in because he knows a little bit more about that UFC group stuff that they're doing. That's what I was wondering.
And Paige.
If they were going to use one of those UFC people that they were talking, that Luke had talked about last week. If they were going to bring up put one of those in that place, if they do, you know?
If Rouser gets pregnant.
You know, and that's another thing. I mean, she's trying for a family and she's trying to do family and, you know, life stuff and things like that. And I just don't get, you know, why everybody's like, oh, bring her back. And it's like, just let her have a life. Let her go be and do a life and
Yep.
have babies and stuff. And don't do it when you're old like Beth Phoenix. Beth Phoenix has 2 little kids. Little kids.
Get it?
And she's in her 40s, basically. She's almost 40.
Yeah, she's probably almost 40.
You know, she's in her late 30s. And God,
Nothing
that's
wrong
gotta
with that.
suck. I mean, but it's got to suck a little bit. You know, I mean, yeah, she keeps up with herself and's healthy and, you know, and works out and stuff like that. And, you know, she still looks really good for it and everything. But still, that's you know, that's got to be harder, you know, at that point. So, but
Yeah, he's talking about doing his promos.
yeah, he said he's got to work on his promo talking because it's hard.
It is pretty hard. You got to do some acting stuff. But I think if you just get out there and the more confidence you build up with
Right.
it, and the louder you are and the more annoying you are, because that's half of it. It depends on what you want to be. You got to figure out, you got to see what you want to be, and then everything you do goes to that.
Right?
And then maybe something pops up. Basically, you want the crowd to chant or say something when they see you.
Right.
And especially on the indie circuits. So when you get out there, if somebody sees you, they start chanting it. Or you go out there and you start it, and you start the chant. You want your little trademark, your little thing, so everybody does it. Mm-hmm. Even whether it's good or bad,
Right.
right? Like Matt Ryan's dick flip, or not Matt Ryan, whatever his name is. Like, that shit's funny.
Right.
I'm not saying, like, let guys grab your dick or anything. I'm just saying, like
That kind of a
just,
thing.
just
Like some kind
something
of
off the
gimmick
wall,
or whatever.
and then just say something with it. Just whatever it is, especially if it's something you already do that you're kind of embarrassed that you do at home by yourself. I'm not talking about masturbating, or I'm just saying like something like when you're in the mirror and you do something, and it's kind of embarrassing.
Make it yours.
That's probably
Own it. Own it.
That's probably your thing, right? Because you say it to yourself, so you want to say it, but you're like, yeah, I better not do that, and you might get that big pop, which takes you to another level.
Right. He said, my trainer said he can train us in the ring, but when you hit the camera, it gets hard.
Oh, I
Yeah.
bet.
And then he asked, how did you guys decide on Luke as a moderator?
He was here from day one almost.
Yeah. Like, literally. I mean, he's been with us, like, since he... And
We
you
had,
know
like,
what? He
20
moved
people.
clear across the fucking planet and still stuck with us. So, so Luke fucking deserves being a moderator. Luke is awesome.
When we had all our racists that used to just come and visit us all the time, he handled it well.
And then he said, Luke said, they decided on me because I'm glorious.
I won't give in until I'm victorious. All right, we're back. They're up top.
Yeah,
Look at that.
Kevin Owens is
He's
punching
throwing some
Seth
big
in
ol'
the
right
kidneys.
hands.
And then threw him down on the ground like, bleh. Like he was a dirty tissue. He was like, I'm done with you.
I used to hate Kevin Owens. And, like, I had a buddy. He'd be like, why don't you like Kevin Owens? I was like,
Because he's fat. Stupid.
he can at least look like he's strong.
Right.
Because he's like, you love Bray Wyatt. And I'm like, yeah, because he looks like he's fucking tank.
Right?
Like, he looks like he could bench press like 400
Because even
pounds.
though he's one of those fat guys, he's like one of those muscle fat guys.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Like those guys that are like deceiving in their
that can handle himself.
their muscles.
And Kevin Owens just didn't look like that. He looks fine now. But at the time when he first came up, I was like,
Right.
But that was a long time ago. I actually dig Kevin Owens now. Like this
Yeah.
match, I don't know who I want to win. So I want to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, they changed a lot of stuff, it seems like, with Kevin Owens.
They
I think
changed
they
a lot.
molded him. I mean, he says it, he stayed true to himself, but
Right.
I think they kind of helped mold him into being, that kind of
More
thing.
likable.
And stuff. So it was just kind of
I like that he's a badass that's likable.
Yeah. Like, he can be a douche, but you're like, oh, that's okay. It's cool because he's Kevin Owens
Because
douche.
he's likable.
But the minute Seth Rollins is a douche, you're like, fucking hate him.
I
And then he's nice and you're like, fucking hate him.
I don't mind
It's like...
Seth. It's crazy. The crowd turned on him, and it looks like the company did too. He was the champion just a month ago.
Right?
And now he lost to Keith Lee. Mm-hmm. And now he's wrestling Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens might beat him tonight.
Maybe.
I'm just saying, our CM Punk gets involved maybe.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it looks like the company's kind of like, well, we're not going with you right now.
We're going to move
We're
a
not
bit
heading in
over
your direction.
here for a little bit.
It's kind of like Roman Reigns. They're like, the crowd never liked him, so we're just going to move them to the side instead of doing what the crowd wants. The crowd wants Roman Reigns to be a bad dude.
Yeah,
then
they
you-
want her to be an
you-
asshole.
You have him turn on the champion. Obviously, you can't, right now because the champion's Bray. But if it wasn't Bray, you have him turn on Kofi and beat Kofi to death, basically.
Right?
And then be champion for the next 2 years. And the crowd love every second of it. And just be a dick the whole time. It works with Roman Reigns. But he wants to be a good guy. Guess what? You're not champion.
I know, it's pathetic. And it's like, yeah, could you imagine if they did give him the championship? They'd probably riot in the streets.
They just boo him to death. That's what they don't even have him in those type of matches.
So Kevin Owens was gonna do a move while Seth was in the ring.
Right.
So Seth's like, "Oh, I won't let you. I'll just get out." And so he
And
got
so he
out,
did it
laid on the
afterwards.
ground, and so Kevin Owens was like, turns around and goes, "Fine, fuck it," and then he just did a flip onto
A
him
little cannonball flip. A little flippity
outside
flip.
the ring instead.
That's what he hit Roman Reigns with last night, up against the wall.
Yeah.
It's his little,
After he kicked him,
His
super
little
kicked him
bowling
or
ball.
whatever. Yeah.
It's his little bowling ball thing, and we know he likes to bowl. We watched him in his rehab stuff when he came back. Remember with his kids at the bowling alley?
Oh yeah, that's right, huh?
See,
Whee. Anyway, so Thor said, "I gotta say, you guys definitely picked the right guy for the job."
good deal.
And then he told Luke to keep up the good work.
Yeah, there's not a lot of work on here, but when we get back over on YouTube, we'll
I hope that when we get back over there, everybody will be like, "Oh my God, you guys are back! Oh, it's so exciting!"
Yeah, there'll be a lot more people there. Like, I mean, we're even getting subscribers still. I mean, it's a lot slower than it was because we got 80 that last month, right before we got kicked off.
Yeah.
And people just don't want to make it over here. And I think when we make those like pre-show videos, I think people think it's like spam or something. So kind of just stop making them.
Right.
Because nobody was really coming over with those anyways.
Yeah.
And I guess we only need one, you know.
Right.
You don't need 10, you need one.
Right.
But anyways, we'll
Just
be
do
back
one
over
a
there.
week or something and be like, all right, everybody, just join us over on Twitch for Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays this
Right.
week.
And pay-per-views.
No pay-per-views this week.
But anyways, but in February it'll take back off.
So they
But this is like good
say.
practice, like, and it's fun hanging out with you guys anyways. That's why we didn't just stop until January.
Yeah, why
It's
would
because of
we?
you guys,
Yeah.
literally.
It's the only reason why we're still around. Just so you know.
I felt so bad, and it had nothing to do with myself.
Nope.
I was like, how are we gonna hang out with those guys?
Right? We're letting
I'm gonna
everybody
miss
down.
Thor's questions.
Oh, he missed his curb stomp. He was so gonna
And
do
then
it.
he went for
Oh,
the
he
stunner.
missed his stunner.
Yeah, he's gonna beat
Quick
him
roll
with
up.
a little roll up.
Ooh. He missed him
Oh, he did it
again. He
again.
was gonna do it.
There's
oh,
a pop-up power bomb.
boom.
That could be it. One,
Maybe.
two. Oh, but it's Seth freaking Rollins. You
It's
can't beat him
Seth
with a pop-up power
Rollins,
bomb.
and nobody wants to put your face on somebody's butt. It's so bad. I hate that move. It is
It's
so
a power bomb.
gross. I don't care. They like put their face right on the other guy's butt, and it's like, hopefully he didn't eat beans.
Okay, all of wrestling is sexual if you think of it that way.
No,
The whole
it's-
thing, look, 69.
No, it's not that. Just
See, he turns his head. Now he puts his beard right down
See,
here.
it's just like, oh my God, not on his butt.
There- Oh, he
Or-
went for it again.
Another tried to do another curb stop.
Now they just keep missing.
Oh,
There it is.
oh, there's a kick.
There it is.
Not
He's
really
going to
a
go
curb
down this
stop,
time.
but-
Oh, no!
He's like, I'll kick you back. Kick
Jesus.
for kick. Oh, there he goes.
There he
Maybe
goes.
he is this time.
He's got it.
Oh, just a kick. Not a
Kevin's
curb
done.
Stomp. Now is he going to curb stomp him?
Yeah, it's happening
Kevin's
right
like,
now.
I'm tired. Oh, nope.
Stunner.
Oh, he got the stunner
There's the
on
stunner.
him.
Oh, but he rolled to the corner.
He's like, oh, he rolled to the corner, and Kevin Owens is tired. Thor says, when I have a favorite wrestler fighting someone else, I usually don't like the other guy, but then they grow on me.
Right.
And then he said he'll be right back.
I have a hard time with that, too. Oh,
The AOP's out there.
Authors of
They're
Pain.
going to beat the crap out
they're
of
like,
Seth.
hey, Seth, you
Hey,
remember
Seth,
how we...
remember how we didn't come out? Well, we're in our suits, and we're going to beat the shit out of you now.
Oh, well, they're going both after Kevin?
Oh, they're going to go after both of them? Kevin's like, what
I'm
the
outta-
fuck?
he should
I'll
just
just go
leave.
over here. You guys want him? Go for it. Anyways, Harry's back in the chat for a minute. Back
Harry.
the last minute, he says.
Main event, ending time. Well,
Yeah,
it's
'cause
obviously a
Becky was
disqualification.
supposed to talk, but that's not going to happen. Yeah,
So Kevin Owens won that match because he's...
literally, because he's the one getting beat up.
Right, so that changes it. But Seth's going to help him.
Is he?
Absolutely.
So they're picking on Kevin, which is so weird. He didn't do anything. So the Authors of Pain came out, and instead of attacking Seth like they should have, because they're the ones
They're going
that he
after
called
Kevin.
out, they're going after Kevin Owens.
So Seth will probably help him here, and then... Oh, Seth's still laid way
Harry
out.
said, "Can we not just have a normal good match without a stupid interference?" Yes,
Right.
we did. The Charlotte Asuka match.
Yeah, Charlotte
They-
and Asuka was great.
Kari Sane actually did not interfere. She just kind of stood at the
She
side,
got in the
and
way.
Charlotte got
That was
mad.
his head bouncing off that.
Ouch. And so really it wasn't an interference on that one. And that was actually a really good 30-minute match with women. I was amazed. Like most of the time the women matches I'm like, ugh, barf, this is so stupid. But that one was actually really good.
That's one of the better female matches we've seen in a long time.
Yeah, I was quite impressed.
I'm impressed by the AOP right now, just beating up Kevin. And Seth's just still laid out. I figured Seth would help him out.
Right? Luke is saying unless Seth goes heel by letting AOP beat up KO in the face. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird.
I figure this will be a match next week. Kevin Owens,
He's
Seth
got to.
Rollins
He's
versus
gonna
AOP.
have to. He's gonna have to like lick his wounds and be like, "All right, Seth, let's be buddies."
Hey, all I gotta say about this one is the Viking Raiders wrestled jobbers.
Asuka won by spitting the green mist in Charlotte's face again. It was funny. It was like she was almost ready for it because she was coming back into the ring to like pull her hair back in a ponytail, and Asuka spit right in her face.
But you notice how the AOP, when they come back, they're not beating up jobbers? Oh, they're not going after Seth.
Ooh, I wonder why. That's really weird. That's very strange. That's really weird. So Seth finally got up from his little whatever in the corner.
The stunner.
And the AOP didn't do anything
They
with
walked
him.
up like they were going to, took his jacket off and everything, and then
And
they
he's
just turned around and
like,
walked out.
he's like yelling at him, and then they just kind of left.
Is he going to curb stomp Kevin here?
I don't know. Maybe
That
he
would
might.
be your heel turn.
Is he? Oh, he did it. He curb stomped KO. So
So is it a real heel turn, or is it just hinting?
or is he just saying, I'm the best? It's me. I'm raw. Blah, blah, blah.
He's going to curb stomp him again.
Ooh, curb stomping.
So Kevin Owens got worked because the AOP beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
And then when he's defenseless, he gets 2 curb stomps.
Right? So, Tom's saying because of Triple H, and I don't know if he's talking about the Seth goes heel by letting AOP beat up KO of the face. Yeah, look, I don't know if he really let him beat him up. He was kind of out in the corner from a stunner, so I don't know
Yeah,
if
when he got up, the AOP was going to get him, and then they just decided not to and just walked
so
off.
I'm not sure what that was about. That was a little weird. But then, Seth got up and started beating the crap out of KO, out of Kevin Owens. So who knows why?
KO's
I mean, I think he was just like, I'll show you talking smack.
Right?
I'll shut your face. You won't like it, but I'll shut your face.
No likey.
Yeah, no likey. All that good stuff.
Well, that was a pretty good show. That was one of the better Raws we've seen in a while.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It didn't have as
drag
many
on.
slow moments as I expected it to.
And the slow moments we talk through.
Tried
So
to.
it worked anyways.
Right? So Luke says, but he curb stomped an already down guy, which is a heel move. Oh, yeah, totally. I'm not saying that he didn't, do something mean.
Something, they're hinting towards something happening.
Yeah, oh, yeah. But I'm just saying that, what you had said before, he didn't do it because of that. He did it because he's like, oh, well, he's down. I'm going to take advantage of that because I'm a jackass. So, but, he's a douche. And Kevin Owens called him a prick. So he had to live up to the name.
And that he's, waxed his little
Luke
wings.
might have been asleep for that little speech.
Yeah. that's
Kevin
true.
Owens called Seth Rollins a prick.
Yeah.
I mean, he
In an
literally
interview.
took... Yeah,
he said he stayed true to himself, and Seth Rollins does whatever management wants him to.
Yeah.
He's a puppet, basically.
Yeah, he said you're a something selfish prick or something. Anyways, he took the mic from Charlie and then said that. So so Thor said he's back the last second. So what happened was that Kevin Owens was stunned, Seth Rollins, and then the AOP came out and beat the crap out of Kevin Owens. And then they were kind of going to go after Seth after he kind of got up from the stunner. And then he was like, yeah, come and get me. He's yelling at him, and they just kind of left. And then Kevin Owens started getting up, and Seth Rollins curb stomped him a couple times,
twice.
and then they ended it. But he probably did some more to him that we didn't see behind the scenes. But yeah, Luke, KO told the truth, and then, of course,
he gets punished for
he
it.
got punished for it, like always, right? Isn't Kevin Owens the truth sayer in all this? Doesn't he always say the truth? Said it about Shane McMahon. He said it about... How many others has he said it about?
He's the King Slayer and the Truth Sayer.
Right? Gets
Kevin
his
Owens,
ass
though.
beat for shit. So Thor says, you guys have a great... All of you. Have a great night, all of you. Sweet dreams. And he said, Thor said, that's ridiculous, honestly. All right. Well, it's bedtime for everybody, including us.
We'll be
Thank you.
seeing you here on Wednesday, hopefully, all you guys.
Yeah.
We appreciate you. Have a good night.
Yep. And if we don't see you on Wednesday, have a happy Thanksgiving and
Enjoy
safe
your holidays.
holiday with your families.
All right. Good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.